Okay, cool.
The hell's my pizza?
So, last you guys left off, you guys were separated by a tablet puzzle with a reactionary door. And the boys went on ahead and touched the tablet and locked behind the girls.
Yeah.
Um,
Wait, are you gonna show
and you guys hear,
are you gonna show the thing?
huh?
The little animation thing that you had?
Animation thing.
Yeah, the screen.
Oh, so Roll20 actually had my whole campaign deleted. I don't know why. So I had
What
to
the
make a new
fuck?
thing. I didn't remake the previous one. That was actually the end of that room. Um, so I just had to create everything else for the future. Um, so right now you guys are at the other end of that dungeon or that side of the entrance, and you guys fight all this stuff. And like a typical fashion, the abominations that you guys killed had their flesh, dissolve, right? Except one that seemed a bit older and like more accustomed to its host. Um, and when it died, the flesh remained. And Jake's character, Ulbrich,
No, it was Jed.
one of the gentlemen,
Jed did it.
got the flesh and like slapped the hand on the tablet, and it opened up both sides of the doors. And that was also the time where you guys were introduced to Marina's character, Judah. Um, and she helped the ladies fight on the other end. Um, you guys all reconvene on the other end of the door, continuing further into the cave. And you guys all introduce one another to the new friend, who explains to you that she's here because, well, she actually couldn't get past the puzzle because of the fact that she's just one person. Um, so, what would you guys like to do? You guys are right in front of the next section of a cave. It's another entrance, but it's just pitch black.
Oh dang! I'm gonna need the. Dude, I'm gonna need the animation. Dude.
I'm sorry, I have to remake it. I don't think I have enough time to remake the whole room. Everything else. The only thing I have maps for are combat stuff. You guys just finished a combat, an
Okay.
encounter, so I don't have like everything else will be narrative for a bit until we get to another encounter.
I see.
Yeah. So you
So
guys,
you guys,
let me see.
You said one more time that it is pitch black, right?
Yes. You guys
you
have
guys have
sources of
sources of
light.
light.
Um,
I cast. What is it called? Dancing lights?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't have my little page.
I do.
I do.
Is it cantrip or a spell?
Cantrip.
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 Heck yeah. Oh, I just broke it.
There you go.
She broke her dancing lights.
Did you really?
You really?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
That's fine. No,
no, I broke it.
It's fine.
I broke his dice tray. I thought it was the lid on the bottom.
No, it's
Nah,
glue. You're fine. Look, see. It's fine.
I'm sorry. I want to cast. Wait, which one is it? Okay, dancing lights. Got it.
But
But
I remember in the
remember
last
in the last
fight you
fight
used like
you used
burning
like burning
hands.
hands.
So I think
Oh,
you're
I
down.
think you're done.
Same thing.
Oh, you said it was a cantrip.
Burning hands is not.
Cantrip.
Burning hands is not.
No,
Dancing lights is.
Yes.
Dancing
I'm
light
just saying
is.
you're down a slot.
I'm just saying you're down a slot.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm using dancing light.
Yes. Okay. So
Okay.
in front of
So,
you, I think it's
in
about.
front of you,
I think it's 30 feet ahead of you. You're doing it in a straight line. You could configure it in any way you would like.
You've got a weird echo going on right now.
Oh yeah, cause her mic, she's next to me. So 120 feet. Thank you. So you could either do it straight line, and have that follow you, or whatever configuration that you would like of 4 lights, floating lights. So straight ahead.
Kind of like a little like a fan. So it's like however
Okay, so-
wide our little tunnel is. They're just like in a row.
Sounds good.
okay, sounds good.
So I'll just say it leads majority in front of you guys and a few like above you guys. So that sounds good. Okay, so now that it's well lit, you can see it's a singular tunnel. Um, let's say about like 10 feet wide. And you can't really see that far, even though it's 120 feet ahead of you. You guys don't hear anything? It doesn't sound anything eerie or anything. It's just typical cave echo. And what would you guys like to do? Does anyone have anything specific they want to do? Just continue on.
Uh,
Oh, there he is. Okay.
can I yell down the cavern?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Yeah,
Can I
what would you
punch
like to do?
Jake before he does it?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Roll for punching Jake.
What?
He's gonna sucker punch you apparently.
Why?
To not scream. We're in a dark cave.
Yeah, you guys.
Okay, then can I throw an axe down and see if it hits anything?
Sure.
you
That's a
can
bit okay.
see.
You
can
can see
literally
120
see.
feet down, but anything
I
past that
can
you
see
cannot.
60 feet down.
Exactly, yeah.
I can't even see 120.
It's
Oh, but thanks to Reagan.
yeah.
she
Reagan
cast
has dancing lights.
Oh.
Ahead of you guys.
I holster my shotgun off of my.
Sounds good.
Wait, no.
All right, moving on.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways,
So
Wait,
let's
I
just be
explained.
sneaky about it.
I explained to the group that I have an idea. Well, not an idea. That I have someone that I need to get to. That's been kidnapped.
Okay.
And that. Sorry, I got distracted.
So that it's urgent.
Not so much urgent as it is I know where they are because I have a compass that leads me to what I want to find. Like, think Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, exactly. So all of you
'Cause,
have
you
magical
know.
items, and
You're
hers
drinking
is a
down the-
compass, a magical compass.
I have a magical compass. Also, I'm a sailor, so it's like
It works
makes
out.
sense.
I'm also a sailor.
Yeah.
You're a pirate. We are
I'm a
not the same.
sailor. I'm a sailor. They are the pirates. I just make them the booze.
There it is. Oh, by the way, I think you guys still have temporary hit points. What values do you guys have, if you guys have it at all?
6?
6. Okay, well, I mean total health, sorry. So health
Oh.
and additional. Because you guys had beer from
Forgot.
26 total.
26
Where's the
total.
paper?
Yeah, I'm writing this down. Sorry.
23 total.
23 total. I think you rolled like a 4 or a 5.
I think it was a 5.
Yeah, you rolled pretty high.
Remember where you put them? Did you put
Where's
them
your
somewhere?
health?
I
Yours
also
at the
rolled a
bottom.
5.
So you're at 19.
I'm at 32 total. With...
32.
I'm at 32 out of 27.
Oops.
Where'd you put the papers?
Sorry, one sec. 32.
Daggum barbs have so much health.
And if anything, I could just, I know Leanne had a 6 or Chris had a 6. When you guys had a high roll.
I had a sick one.
Yeah.
I think it was Chris that had the 6.
I think so too.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, Chris would think that.
What?
Hmm.
Wait, what do you mean a 6? Like 6
Solid
health?
6.
Yeah,
That's
there was
roll.
temporary health that
Temporary
you guys
HP.
were rewarded for drinking.
Oh, temporary health.
Yeah,
Oh,
temporary
I meant
health.
health total. I had low health. That's all I remember.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, we did have that fight. I don't remember the exact value, unfortunately, since everything
Yeah.
freaking wiped. But
Yeah.
we'll say, for the sake of it, you guys weren't that badly injured.
Okay.
What happened? I have no idea where your phone is.
I think I have 3 extra health
Your extra health from total? So from your 17?
from total. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we'll go 20 then.
Oh, if you guys
shit,
want
it makes-
healing, we could take an 8-hour rest in the middle of this dungeon.
Nothing will ever happen. You'll be totally fine.
I'm done.
We could just die.
I mean, I'm down. I mean,
So we'll mark this one
Is
slot
there
off.
anyone who is evil?
No, mostly everyone's neutral and good. Neutral or good.
Damn.
Okay, so I don't have another pencil though, so just mark off that one slot. Thank you. Okay, that's that. I have that character sheet. That's cool. All right, so as you guys continue on, after multiple attempts of stopping this barbarian from just yelling through impulse. Um, you guys come up to a three-way split of varying sizes of different, you know, tunnel entrances.
Oh, nice. Oh, we found it.
So far left has a bigger entrance. None of this seems carved. Not by, man or anything like that. It seems pretty natural. The left cavern seems bigger than the others. The one in the middle, about, like human size, probably a fur ball could fit through. Um, and the far right one, which is a bit bigger than the middle one, but not as large as the cave opening on the left. Um, there are no tracks really. It seems to be all a bunch of like kicked up dirt all over the place. Um, and what would you guys like
In
to do?
every which direction.
Hmm.
So about that compass,
Hmm.
which
Yeah,
way does it
so
point?
I'm going to definitely turn to. I'm sorry, Marina. What's your character's name?
Judah.
Judah.
Judah. I will turn to Judah and be like, perhaps it is now time to consult that compass.
Judah says, "Good question. Good thinking."
I say, wait, we had a compass?
Yeah. All right.
So,
Follow-up question: what is a compass?
okay. So,
It's a navigator's cool, you dingus.
Follow-up question:
No, there's a
what is
dirty,
a navigator?
dirty joke.
All right, Judah. What would you like to do?
so I pull out my compass, and I'm like, "Oh, compass. No, that's dumb."
You're saying this out loud, by the way.
I
Do
pull
you
out my
speak a
compass.
different language?
I think I speak what?
I'll
I
let you
speak
bring
your
that up.
language, gnome or
Dwarvish?
whatever.
He's a dwarf.
The hell?
I speak Dwarvish.
Excuse me?
She's just directly
I
insulting you. You
Call
feel
me a
offended.
gnome, will you?
Yeah.
Compass.
I actually do speak Dwarvish.
All right.
Let me
So,
look at my
in your barbaric ramble, you have some people that understand you.
great.
It's only a ramble when I'm raging.
Right, exactly. Yeah,
Right now I'm whew,
coherent.
You just occasionally hear Borla cursing under his breath in Dwarven.
All right, what's the plan, Marina?
Okay. So, since it is a magical compass, compass.
It is indeed a
Let's go.
magical compass.
The beer's hitting hard.
Yeah, the beer is hitting hard. Since it is a magical compass, can I metagame and ask which one should I take?
It's not metagaming at all. The compass points. So you whip up the compass, open it, and you see it, kind of flimsily like wiggle around, but it points generally more to the right than the middle one and the far bigger opening left one.
Is
Okay.
the right one where the fur ball can fit through?
The furball could fit through all of them, but the maybe tight fit would be the middle one.
Okay.
Dear.
So I relay this information to the group.
Okay.
That the thing that I am looking for, which is where the kidnapped people would be,
Yes.
is towards the right. You
Yes. The right one.
said is towards the right one.
Okay.
well, sounds good to me.
Yeah, let's
Can
go
I
down the
do a
line.
Can I-
perception check down that hallway?
I was about to say, can I send my lights down that hallway?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
It'll help
I'll
him.
Throw an
Okay.
axe down that hallway.
Assist your perception check.
Yeah. So Jed, you'll have advantage. Could you roll, please?
Sure. That's a natural 19 on the first roll,
Nice.
and a 9. So that's what is that? Perception is a plus. Oh shit! It's a wisdom, so it's a +1. It's a 23 perception.
Awesome. So with your really high roll for perception, you only see rock wall. As far as the lights go down, it just seems like it continues on. It's not a very high ceiling, so nothing would sneak up above you and drop down like it did previously.
And no indication of traps or anything.
No indication of traps. It just seems like a normal Actually, no. I will give you this with such a high roll. You see typically black rock that continues on, but the very, very, very edge of the light catches something that glistens off of that light, and it catches your eye just barely. You can't really make out from that distance what it is, but it
I
doesn't look like the typical rocks.
Shoot it.
I will point out the glistening to Reagan. What's her character's name?
Who's Wanda? Yeah, Wanda. She's eating. Sorry.
Wanda. I will point it out to Wanda, and I'll be like, "Could we investigate that further?"
All right, let me go
Uh,
down the line and see what everyone would like to do. Leanne, what would you like to do at this moment? Right now, you're holding a puppy, this dire wolf puppy. You have this face hugger in your backpack. So your arms are kind of occupied at the moment. But you feel relatively warm and cozy.
I think I will wait to see what everyone else wants to do.
Okay, Chris, what would you like to do?
Just real quick.
Yeah.
I found my thing.
Oh, heck yeah.
19 out of 23 HP.
19. Okay, thank you. Let me just change that.
So I did have 6 extra. Also have 2 gold.
Nice. That'll come into play sometime. Definitely
come
not in
into
the cave.
play, Maybe.
Is there a cave shop?
Yeah, there's some random merchant here.
Yeah, my merchant.
All right. Jake, what would you like to do?
I want Leanne to shoot it.
Okay. Um,
You can reach.
it's true.
yes.
She is holding a puppy.
I'll
wait,
hold the puppy and make a little bed in my arms out of my beard.
Something
A
glistens.
nice cozy little bed.
Yes.
What if we break it?
It is still a ways away. It's just something that's reflecting that far away. Like
Can we just like walk towards it?
sure.
But
What
that's
is
what it wants us to do.
I'd like to go towards the light or the shiny thing, please.
Okay.
What if it's just some nerd's glasses? All my homies hate glasses, baby.
There it is. All right. So, are we all in agreement to continue on and to the right tunnel?
I'm done.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
Would it be possible for me, and if we get a little closer to it, can I roll an insight check to see what this glistening might be?
First, I'll have to ask what the marching order is. Who is in front? And who's in the back?
I
I'm
will
in front.
go in second.
Okay.
Old lady in the front.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll be in the back since I'm
Not
holding
even
the
like-
puppy.
No, I'll take care of the back. I'll be in the
But
back.
Okay.
I
I like that.
have
Lana.
my axe kind of ready to throw as soon as I get close enough.
Sounds good. Okay,
wanna hit it
so I
somehow.
have Jake in the middle of the front line, Jed on the left, and Thea at the right. So Wanda at the right. The back line we have Marina on the left, Chris in the middle, and Leanne on the right. Or would you like to switch that up?
I'm fine.
That's
Sounds
cool.
fine.
Okay. So you guys continue on, and as the lights travel with you guys, I think it's about like 10 minutes. That's fine. Yeah, you guys have been here for long enough that you could keep casting this. You continue on in the right cave, and there are more glistening rocks. The closer you get, you investigate it, and it seems to be like crystal infused stone. I know I would have had you roll for this, but you guys are very close to this thing, and it gets a little bit brighter as you continue on, and it seems that you guys are climbing upward, just slightly. Um, More and more further into the tunnel that you guys go, the black rocks start being less frequent, and it starts to become more crystal, and everything's reflecting off of this. You're getting to a point where you may not even need dancing lights to guide your way. And
Can I do a nature check to see what kind of crystals these are?
sure,
Or does that not matter?
you can.
Can I
So make a roll.
do some sort of knowledge roll, insight, perhaps?
So she's doing a nature roll. Would you like to assist with that?
Sure.
So
Okay,
I'll actually have
actually
both
have
of you roll just for the fun of it. So you roll one and Jed rolls one. Oh no.
Natural one.
Okay. She.
Uh,
You don't think these are crystals?
I rolled a natural
Oh my God.
7.
Natural 7. All right. With both of
Neither
the
do you.
Well,
rolls.
I mean, 1 plus my nature, which is 3, so I got 4.
Okay, you got 4. So both of you inspect the walls as you guys continue on, and it's hard to make out what kind of crystal it is. It's very pretty. Um, but the thing that does,
We're both distracted by shiny things.
yeah, the things that catch your attention the most is the fact that the black rocks behind it that you typically would hold it is being less frequent. It's not as abundant through this part of the tunnel. Um, I will give you that, but you have no idea what kind of crystal this is.
Can I break some off and put it in my bag?
I'm sorry, say again. I was coughing.
Can I break some off and put it in my bag so
Sure.
I can sell it for later?
Sure.
Okay. So I'm collecting crystal on our way up then.
Yeah. You take a swing. You don't know the value of it because no one can identify it.
Exactly.
You
Well,
try
I'm
to
a
break
dwarf
it
and I'm
off.
also a pirate, so
Yeah. It seems to shatter pretty easily, but there's a good chunk that remains.
hell yeah.
We'll say you get like 2 handfuls of
I
this.
got it,
Like,
and I just look over like,
it's mostly shards, but with your barbaric hand
geez.
specifically, you know, you're fine. It doesn't penetrate any part of your calloused skin.
yeah, 'cause I'm
Um,
strong as hell.
Exactly.
Some part of it got some roleplay here. A little part of it got wedged in my chest, and I just flexed real hard, and it like
I pushed it out.
fell out.
No
Yeah.
injury, no blood. Gotcha.
That's how
Comes
strong I
flying
am.
out and push my big toe.
I was thinking about it. Just maybe it.
All right. So as you continue, so the shards that you have seem to be just multicolored. It's not a specific one color. If it's like a holographic, if you shine it up in a light, um,
You mean
but
like
also
this?
transparent.
Go on.
Yeah.
Go on.
So
You're taking too long.
yeah,
You
for
mean
real.
like this?
I just
can't
see
even
glare.
see, it's so
I know.
pixelated.
Yeah, it's just glare.
Yeah.
I saw like 5 pixels.
So, as you guys continue up, your dancing light vanishes just due to duration. I think it's like a 10-minute duration. And the incline is becoming worse for people that don't like hiking. Um, but there's also a source of light at the end of this section. Um, as you all roll up, um, you guys come to this entrance that is very high and very wide. What initially was a 10-foot wide opening is now probably like 30 feet. Let me see. 50 feet wide cave entrance.
Since I'm in like the front, can I make an investigation check?
Sure. So as your eyes adjust, it's a bit hard to see from. I know you had lights earlier, but this is a brighter light. That's filling the other end of that entrance. Roll for your investigation, please.
Can we all make perception checks?
Oh yeah, perception. Sorry, it's perception.
Yep.
Yeah. If everyone would like to roll a perception check, so roll your d20, and for Chris and Leanne, I'll give you guys your values.
11.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure the ranger has a really good perception. Nope,
I got a 6.
you got a 6. Unfortunately, you have a +1, so you only have 7.
Yeah, Leanne got a 20.
Ooh, okay, nice, not bad. What did you roll?
I got a nat 1 again.
Do you want like a book? Do you want to like level it out?
It's your
I
dice
tried
roll.
different dice.
What did everyone else roll?
I
I
got
rolled a 10.
10. Let
11.
me see what your thing is. 11. Okay. Jed?
16.
16. Okay. So Jed and Leanne. Oh, sorry. Barlock and shoot, what was her name? Kara. Even though Kara is a bit further back than the front line, she is able, with her great ranger eye, she is able to see um most of the cavern on the other end, as does Barlock. Um, and you all fill in. You're still at the entrance, cave opening of this tunnel. And you all describe to the rest of your party members who are still trying to like get their eyes to adjust to the light. what you see. And what you guys see, let me just move this around here.
Right here.
Okay, let me go share my screen so if you guys could watch this. You guys see, is it sharing? Do you guys see it?
Yes.
Okay,
Mm,
you
no.
guys see,
Oh wow, nice.
yeah, you guys see this weird layout of a cave that doesn't seem to fit. What previously was just, random natural rock formations and walls, you come to this entrance of pillars and um, like standing lights. I don't know how to describe them really. Just really big pillars that hold, I guess, sconks, yeah. That just hold very, very bright lights that fill the whole room. Um, and just
They look like
barely on the corner of your eye, Kara, you see legs and, bodies that seem to be unconscious on the ground. If you could kind of see it up here.
Oh.
Let me actually, yeah, yeah. So you inform the
Uh,
team of this, and
Okay.
can I get Gulbrek to toss me in the air so I can get an aerial
you're
view?
Golbrek. Jed is
I am
Baldmock.
Gulbrek. I
You
meant
are
Balrog. My bad. I'm Gulbrek.
Barlock. Yeah,
Toss me.
yeah. I would in the current situation, you guys are probably like 5, 10, 20, like 60 to 70 feet away from the bodies that you can see. Um, and it is very bright. It's practically daylight in here. Um, it may be hard to stay stealthy if you were to get tossed up, but if you
Well,
wish to
I'm a
continue, go for
barbarian, so
it.
I'm also 12 feet tall.
Yeah, this is also a thing. Um, would you like to get tossed up still?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So, Jed, you have to perform an athletics check,
Okay.
and so roll the d20 for me plus your athletics, and also Jake, roll a acrobatics check for me.
Oh dear.
No, no, no.
Oh,
Actually, no. You have to roll a
it should
perception test. Yeah, yeah.
All
Perception.
right. There
Because
we
you're
go.
trying. I'm assuming you're trying to get this to see more of the room, right?
nice. 18. Oh boy.
8.
Oh no.
So just from you standing and looking, you can see a good chunk of this place. You're peeking, and then Barlock picks you up and tries to toss you, but fumbles because you weren't ready, even though you asked him to. You weren't ready, and
Don't blame it on me. What the hell?
you
I
did
rolled an
ask him to.
18.
Yeah, yeah. That's off of what you can see, but the fact that he's trying to toss you and fumbled you, you don't go very high up, so you don't see very far at all.
In my perception
You
check, I realized that Barlock is an idiot.
you can
Can
see one abomination near that body, near those bodies.
Okay.
It doesn't seem to be facing you guys.
can I make my
Guys.
own perception check of the pile of bodies?
Um, yeah, sure.
Guys, there's a thing over there.
All right, that's a 15.
15. It's hard to tell from this distance, but they don't seem to be bloodied or anything like that. They don't seem to be dead bodies.
Do I see movement?
No, other than the abomination from that far. From the bodies, no. They seem to be unconscious or dead. It's hard to
Right.
tell.
Can
That's
I ask
Kara,
the thing in my
right?
backpack? Oh yeah, go ahead.
No, was that Leanne?
What
I was
is?
gonna. Oh
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
no, no, you go, you go.
I was going to ask you to shoot the abomination.
Okay, hold on. Let's go with Leon's suggestion first. What would you like?
I mean, we
Uh,
saw him first.
It's true.
I was thinking or wondering if I could ask the abomination in my backpack.
Yeah.
Kind of what's going on because I didn't want to just shoot the other one.
to go like slither around and investigate.
Okay, no,
Ooh,
she
smart
wants to specifically
idea.
just ask about it. Okay. So you open up your backpack and you have this conversation whispering, "Hey, what's going on, right? What is this room?" And the creature again, I forgot how we actually spoke, but we'll just say it's through gestures and all that stuff. It informs you that this
It was
is
tiny.
kind of like the holding spot, kind of like they're all trying to become abominations, right? These initial face huggers are trying to
Okay.
become the humanoid forms of them, right? After they infest a person. And this is where they take the unconscious people. Remember the people that got kidnapped in the bar?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is where they've gone. Some you actually none of these people you recognize, but they seem to be from the town. And it just tells you, yeah, this is just where we keep everything. Whether the other facehuggers are is like still babies, like in incubation or whatever. Um,
Mhm.
these are where abominations are created. Um, and it just like slithers away, kind of in shame, and it doesn't really know what's gonna happen to it in the future, whether you guys kill him or the its fellow facehuggers like kill him. Like it's just down in its luck right now.
Or we could have an abomination direwolf.
This is true.
Or we could just leave.
True. That's another option.
I still vote for
Spoken like a
abomination.
true rogue.
All right, Judah, what would you like to do? Just get everyone's opinion on this. Marina.
Mm, sorry.
You're good, fam.
You're Judah.
Yeah. What was the question?
What would you just like to do in this situation? All of you are being pretty sneaky. No one
Yeah.
has caught your attention yet. Even though there was a dwarf that was tossed up kind of high in the air. Not really. More of a fumble.
Like a football.
Like a football, yeah.
I hear a
Let's-
quick little rumble. Oops. My bad.
Hmm. I thought Leanne's idea was pretty good about asking
Get out
the
of bed, you.
That's fine.
Sit
What?
up.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh.
Yeah, she's talking to Reagan.
So when Chris interjected that we should have the abomination, I mean the face hugger, investigate for us.
Oh, okay.
So
But
I
what if
thought
it
that was
joins?
This
Can
is
we?
Or we
Yeah.
could
Can we
just-
tell it that?
Yeah,
we
can
won't
we
kill it?
trust it? Can we trust it?
From what I recall, when you guys first, picked it up while it was cornered, it seemed forthright for the most part, but again, it's just worried about survival at this point.
You
But-
guys are acting like we can't kill it.
No, I'm
Exactly,
saying,
yeah.
like, can we offer to keep it alive? We'll say,
Mhm.
dude, we'll kill you, but
Right.
if you help us, we'll keep you alive. We'll spare you.
Sure.
It's
Roll
your
a
pet.
persuasion check for me. Oh, actually, no. Should
And
this
which
be
one is that?
animal handling? So just roll your d20 and tell me the amount, and I have the stats on my end. I'll say
What's That's a 9.
I'll say it's an animal handling. Yeah, because you actually have a negative persuasion. So, um, 11. You seem to get the message through to it, but again, it's just worried because it doesn't seem to have a family anyway. Like, if it's worried that the other facehuggers and abominations, sorry,
That's what I said.
will know that it kind of betrayed them or
You get-
abandoned
you get
them.
2 extra points.
Can I roll an
So-
intimidation on it?
Sure.
Oh, not 19, so I'm not even gonna add the bonuses.
Okay.
But
So,
if you betray us, I will fucking kill you.
right. And
Can I?
it doesn't seem to shake any more than it already is in the backpack.
Fair enough.
It's already worried again for
But
its
as long
life.
as the message gets through.
Yeah.
Wait, I'd like to add it to intimidation.
Sure, go for it.
Alright, here goes.
Oh
Here goes.
god.
Oh,
Passes out.
Ooh.
16.
16 plus your intimidation, which is a +1, so it's 17.
Can I give it a go too with the intimidation? Because I have a class feature where I can speak to plants and beasts, and I have advantage on charisma checks doing.
Just give me a roll and I'll narrate for this for you guys. Because Jake's roll already was fine as is. Like you can't extra succeed on this.
I had a natural 16.
All right, so as you all roll, it's just the boys. As Leanne's opening up her backpack, talking to this facehugger, all the guys are hovering around it, just looking at him.
We just
Just-
line up and flex our pets.
yeah, you don't say anything, but your presence alone is threatening.
We're all
Brandish my
pre-oiled,
axes.
flexing.
Yeah,
Um,
sure. So
oh,
through that, you can't really tell. It doesn't have a change in its like affiliation. You can't really tell its alignment really. it is mostly a primal creature with some, ability to communicate to Leanne and, others that speak to animals. Um, Mostly through gestures. Um, and again, it doesn't seem to change most of its mannerisms. Um, and yeah, so what's the plan? What are you guys voting on? Would you guys like this facehugger to sneak around and investigate? Would you guys like to go guns blazing? Would you guys
Sneak
like to
around.
sneak around? Yeah, exactly. It is
Sneak
very
around.
bright, so it will be a difficult stealth check.
Not for the little thing.
But it will be a group stealth check if everyone's on board for this.
I
So
will say that my stealth sucks.
yeah, I'm sure
Mm,
most people except a few.
Jake, are you the little thing?
my stealth is alright. Mainly because of my size.
Wait, who asked a question?
Wanda.
Are we gonna rush in and beat the shit out of stuff, or are we gonna be
Wait.
sneaky about
Yeah,
it?
what are you guys
Wait,
voting
wait,
on?
wait. Hold on. You see those pillars on the left side?
Yes.
Can I be thrown there sneakily
Oh, like up here?
for like an assault? Yeah.
They're pretty high up. I want to say, even though it doesn't look like it, I want to say they're about like 60, 70 feet up. It is.
Can the facehugger climb up
Oh,
there and check it out?
They have a
'Cause
move speed of like 25. It's gonna take a while.
I
Um,
see.
Oh,
it'll
yeah.
probably get up to like, a section of this per thing.
Alright, while the abomination isn't looking, let's just shoot it.
Can I detect magic over the corpses? Or the
Sure.
whatever body is there?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm
Um,
going to. That's just a 60-foot cone, I think. So I'm gonna move. Can I move a little bit farther into the room so it's in my range?
sure. 60 would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Let's say about. Hold on, let me see. Everything's 5, right? 5.
So can I just like move 2 diagonally to the left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
about. Yeah. You'll reach
That's about right.
majority of the body. So
Yeah.
as you cast detect magic, what you see, nothing within or on the persons, the people's bodies light up. Nothing catches your eye. These lights, however, yes, they do light up. It seems to be a magical source of light that enable both of these skunks. Skunks. Okay, so
Okay.
and yeah, that's all you see, unfortunately. Nothing on the abomination either.
Let's do something.
Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it!
Shoot
Get
it.
that sneak
Okay.
attack and shoot it!
So you guys have
gonna shoot it.
some freedom. Nothing knows you're here just yet. What positioning would you guys like? What's the plan? These are pillars, by the way. It's a very, very tall pillar that the light source is closer to the ground, probably like what, 30 feet above you guys, but past it, you can't even see where it ends, like all the way to the top of the cave, or this cavern. These also are very, very, very tall.
This is gonna suck. Borlock is going to turn to the rest of the party and say,
Shoot it.
with the debate.
Yeah.
Back me up. And
Shoot it.
he will cast Shield of Faith on himself.
Okay, so mark that off.
And then he will
Danny.
full on. Oh, they're saying hi. He will full on charge into the corner and attack the abomination.
So everyone, okay, we'll say this is a surprise round. What is everyone else doing? So you charge to this corner. We'll say about here.
I want Leanne to shoot it.
So let's do positioning first, and then where would you guys like to go? You guys have a free round practically.
Go as far in as I can, I guess.
Sure. Somewhere behind Jed.
I want to go straight
Yeah.
ahead.
We're
Would
all gonna die.
I'll go with Jake. I'll go with Jake.
Hell yeah.
Dan, where would you like to go? You are holding the puppy, so you would either have to put him in the bag with the face hugger or leave it on the ground.
Ooh, that's not
Or-
a good idea.
What if you shoot it?
My puppy?
No,
Yeah.
no,
No.
the abomination.
That was the last thing
Oh,
spoken
your
of,
puppy?
by the way.
Okay,
You
can
should
I
be able to
put the-
reach it from here.
Can I put the face hugger on the floor and then put the puppy in the bag?
Sure. So you communicate this with the face hugger and the puppy.
Okay.
And the puppy just whimpers, and it doesn't care about you guys really. You guys haven't really tamed it. It is a puppy, and it won't really fight. It is more concerned about, where's my family, right? So,
Okay.
it goes in the bag reluctantly, and the face hugger is just on the ground behind you. Let me actually make one for him. Wait, what? Library. Where's my boy?
Facey boy.
Wait, I just saw it.
I'm trying to
You
look for the
guys think that
snake
the face
one.
hugger will even be
Oh,
helpful at this
The old
point?
face huggers are gone. I don't know where it went.
What?
Makes me
Well,
sad. Whatever. We'll just say. I guess the
No.
snake.
That looks face
Yeah,
hugger.
this is the
yeah,
same face
that's
hugger,
enough.
and you drop it off behind you, and you tell them, we need the bag right now. What do you tell the face hugger specifically? Do you want me to stay there? Do you want me to follow you? Like, what's the plan? As it just
Take it there,
shivers.
I guess.
The paranoid, useless face hugger that lost in the whole fight. Didn't land a
Yeah,
single hit.
Can I just tell it to stay there?
Sure. Yeah, you tell it to sit and stay.
I
Yeah.
can
sit.
I can reach the abomination if I throw my axes.
Yeah.
I was gonna.
Not yet. This is a surprise round. Nothing knows you guys are here. So I'm trying to get you guys situated in where you guys want to be, and then you guys can pop off. That's the plan.
Shoot it.
How far away from which? About 70 from this whole pile on the left.
Oh.
Yes, but there is a slight line of sight. Like you can barely see past the pillar. You can't see the abomination. Everyone's telling you about this. If you move it a little bit, you'll see it. But right now there's a line of sight that you cannot see it. No one can shoot past this.
Can I retcon something?
Sure, what's up?
I didn't realize that I could do this. Can I stay by the entrance? And for the first time, I will holster my warhammer.
Okay.
And I will pull a light crossbow.
Sure. No, you're strapped. All right.
I know, for real.
Sounds
Pull out
good.
my Glock.
Where would you like to go though, Wanda?
Shoot it.
To see it?
How close? How close do I need to get to see it?
Unfortunately, this thing's huge. I would either hug the wall
Okay.
or further up.
Hug the wall.
It is a dip.
Just-
You can still see it. Actually, no, you're super short.
I'm tiny. What at the Jed's person is
Ah,
saying.
you want to just climb the giant?
Can I climb on his shoulders?
Okay, make an acrobatics check. Roll a
Can I
d20 plus your acro.
Oh, okay. I have 14, so plus 2, 6.
Yeah, without any issue, you climb up. You ask him politely, "Hey, can you help me?" Right? And like Groot and Rocket, you just pick up this gnome woman and put it on your shoulder.
Perfect.
You'll just say you're just behind him. Leanne, would you like to stay where you are? Move up? Like, what's the plan?
I want to be like, I kind of want to stay far back, but I want to get close enough so that if I want to shoot them, I can.
Okay. You'll probably need line of sight. I'll say you move up to here. You could kind of see. It's kind of hard to see. You'll hug the wall on the right, and you can see. You have a huge line of sight on this specific abomination. This wall, the lowest part, it'll be probably like 30 feet from the ground to the next wall, I guess, or how high the wall is. And then where you are is about 15 feet above you, like the wall next to you.
Mhm.
So you can't really see anything to your right. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
As for you two, if you both want to see, scrunchy. Over there by the. Move the Cetaphil. What the fuck? Hold on, sorry, one sec. Okay, cool. If
Wait.
you guy, yes.
Is that seriously all my movement?
No, I just didn't know where you wanted to go.
Oh, just as far as in as I can.
Okay, with the guys.
Okay, yeah.
I'll say that's the positioning. If you both want to see Jed and Reagan, if you guys want to see where this is, or like to see the creature, you'd probably have to be up on the same steps as Leanne, but on the other end. Is that okay with you?
Could I possibly be a little bit farther down than she is, seeing as I'm 7 feet taller than her?
True. Okay, let's say it's about
She's
here.
also on your shoulders though.
Yeah.
So
So Wanda has her head above the wall. This guy is
Okay.
just staying here. There's a wolf in your backpack. And yeah, would everyone like to make a strike? What's the plan?
shoot it.
And as you all move up
Shoot her.
slightly, you see one more abomination, just barely.
From?
On the
What is
top
that
right.
straight
Oh.
ahead?
Make an investigation, perception check.
Oh, jeez.
Can I check from where I am?
You cannot. Only the 3 up here that have climbed the steps. By the way, these are
11.
steps. What was initially like dirt and like typical cave ground started to have some steps. Like it seems to have been crafted. What would you roll?
11.
11.
11.
Perception or investigation?
Perception.
15?
Okay, so both of you. So Jake, what you can see, you can only barely see the tip of what seems to be a stalactite, but you can't really see past it. Judah as well, but you can see most of it, and you see, more spikes, kind of reinforcing the fact that maybe this is a stalactite, right? You guys have
Okay.
no experience with anything else. It just looks like cave ceiling, even though the walls are pretty refined and structured pillars. The ceiling, which you cannot see as high as it goes, you cannot see how far the actual end is, but you do see these stalactites that peek through.
It's not a stalactite.
So what's the
Can I do a
move?
perception check?
Oh, was that?
Or can I do one real quick?
Yeah. Make a roll.
Okay, here. Oh, 10. Never mind. Okay.
Ha!
You see it as well. It doesn't seem
Yeah.
fishy or anything like that. Like it just.
I have a question.
What's up?
Can I do a knowledge check to see if these abominations would be considered undead?
Through your experience, I'll actually have to play as Leanne's character. Leanne actually has some history dealing with these kinds of creatures, but not these creatures specifically. She informs you that these are monstrosities. They are not undead.
Okay.
Yeah. Good job, Leanne.
Like
No.
Monstro from Pinocchio. Monstro the whale. He's not a whale. He's a monstrosity.
Exactly. Okay, so what's the move? Would
Shoot
you guys
it!
like all to shoot?
Well, I can't.
Which one?
But
You can. You could toss your axe, but you'd be down to 1 axe.
I'm not doing that. Yeah.
Chris also has his teleporting daggers. Leanne has Chaos Arrow and another arrow that she has yet to try. 2 of another arrow that she has yet to try.
What was that one again?
You have yet to try it. It had a golden tip, and it had a really sweet aroma to it, almost like honey. Nothing was dripping though. It's just weird.
Can I ask them what? Can I ask everybody which one I should use? I feel like
Shoot it!
Definitely not the
I
healing
think we're
one.
too far away.
Shoot it!
Okay,
cast
can I
fireball.
do a chaos one?
Sure, if you'd like to. So
Can
chaos.
you reach the one on your right that you can see?
Hold on 1 second. I need to turn off stream for 1 second. I need to double check stuff. I need to move over to my own screen. 1 second.
Well.
Sorry. Hold up.
Mr. Know-it-all.
Yeah.
Seemingly not knowing it all.
Where the heck? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let me turn this off.
Do you know there's a bathroom locker?
What?
I know what?
It's a storage cabinet thing that looks like a locker.
There's that.
It's like
Okay, I got that up.
slender, so. But why would I ever want that?
Okay, so we're back at it. Sorry about
Back
that.
at it again.
Okay, so go back on the stream if you guys can.
Shoot it!
Okay, so we're all in agreement to shoot the left abomination. Only a few of you, specifically the 3 frontliners right now, can see the one on the top right. Just barely.
Oh, so Leon can't see that one?
Nope.
Ah,
Okay, I
damn.
want to save my chaos arrow for whatever the heck that thing is up there.
Sure. Sounds like a
I think
sound
that's
plan.
a good idea.
Yeah.
'Cause that
That
thing
is a
looks scary.
sound.
You only have 1
Yeah.
chaos arrow left and 2 of the other mystery arrow.
Okay.
Okay. Before Jake, what's your character's name?
Ghoulbrick.
Ghoulbrick.
Before Goldbrick moves up, can I? You know what? Never mind. It's not a good idea.
All right. For the sake of this, I would like everyone to roll initiative. You guys have an extra turn though. You do have a surprise round, but for the sake of it right now, please roll for initiative. Roll a d20 and tell me the number.
12.
Okay, 12 on this boy.
I got 17.
Also a 12.
So you had 17, but you also had a plus. Your plus is 3.
15.
Oh,
Yeah, I
wait
got
a minute.
15.
13.
Oh,
then.
initiative.
One
I
second,
forgot
one
about
second,
the
one second.
initiative.
I'll ask you guys when to give. What was yours, Wanda?
What did I get?
17.
It's at the bottom. 18. All right. Marina, what'd you roll?
5.
Do you have your plus by any chance?
I already rolled it with
With the plus? Ooh, okay.
I know.
My bad. All right, Leon, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 15.
15. You have a plus 3, so 18. Jed?
That's 12.
12 total?
All
Gotcha.
told.
All
I'm
right.
actually 13 because I forgot the initiative.
Okay, so this one has a bop. Okay. Whoa.
But that doesn't know we're here yet.
Not yet, yeah. So, you all attack. All 6 of you lay into the one on the top left. In a surprise
don't.
round. Okay, not everyone, fine, whatever. For all those that shoot, it was your firebolt. Leanne, I don't know if you told me if you shot anything yet. I don't know if you wanted to.
Just a regular arrow, I guess.
Okay. Jed, you have your light bow out.
I do.
Would you like to shoot
Light
it?
crossbow.
A crossbow,
Yes,
sorry,
I
light
would.
crossbow. Chris and Marina, do you guys want to do anything from the range you
I'll
guys
throw
are?
a dagger.
You throw a dagger.
From I don't know if I have any ranged weapons.
Okay, that'll reach.
Throw your great sword.
Like hell. Let me see if I have ranged weapons.
That's a
Yeah.
Okay,
terrible idea.
I have arrows.
It
Oh, I
is
have a longbow.
decapitation
I have a
with
longbow.
great
Okay.
sword.
I think you turn it off.
So I'll attack with an arrow.
Okay, so 1,
Right.
2,
With
3,
my
4,
longbow.
5. 5 attacks. Everyone make their attack rolls, please.
Yeah.
Make you guys attack rolls, please. So roll your d20.
Whoop.
19.
19. 8 plus the hit.
You don't attack. Oh, you do attack.
You have 13, Chris. Total.
Okay. Leon got 5.
5 plus her giant freaking plus. Let's see,
Yeah,
what is it?
I think it's +6. She
She has a plus 7. Jesus. Okay.
Dude.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's a 15 to hit.
Okay. Marina?
19.
Okay.
What did Wanda get? Oh,
Oh, you rolled high.
sure.
Firebolt is an attack roll. You have to roll to hit. It's not a
It
guarantee.
does
It's an
matter,
attack roll.
Wanda.
Mhm.
You do matter, Wanda.
That's a plus 5. What are you doing? Oh yeah, that's fine. All right. Without calculating damage, you all sync up very well and let loose, right? And immediately destroy this one guy.
Because there's also sneak damage. Like
Yeah.
that
Which
thing was absolutely
Yeah,
destroyed.
just immediately, without much effort, you all obliterate this one guy, and you
Can I
see the
use-
flesh. Uh-huh.
Can I use my turn to get a better look at the thing straight in front of me?
Sure. Do you move up, or what do you mean?
Just straight ahead.
Would you like to move straight up? Okay.
Yes.
The full movement?
Yeah.
Full movement, you
So
move
now
up.
that I see it, what can I tell now?
From what you
Oh,
see, you
good
other
lord.
stalactites, you see another pile of bodies near the other abomination, and it is now aware of your presence.
I give it a huh.
So, from where you are, you can definitely see these are just stalactites right above you. You see most of it continue all the way up as far as you can see with the light given. And you see two more a bit further off. And yeah, the body's unmoving. The abomination that you killed had its flesh just bubble off and evaporate like previously. And it's left with another body. So it's this dude. um,
Somebody go assess the body.
Can it be me? I'm looking for something.
sure. You guys
Can
are currently
also
in combat.
be me.
Oh, right.
You guys
That's-
are now spotted. This guy.
Okay, but we have an extra turn
Um,
because that was a
No,
surprise.
that
we're
was your
in-
extra turn.
we're in
Now
normal
everyone's
initiative
initiative matters.
Okay, fair enough.
Let me sort this. Is that how to do it? Hey. All right, top of the round. Chris, you're up. You are
Okay.
currently daggerless, or one dagger down.
Okay. I'll recall dagger.
Sure, now you have two daggers.
Okay.
You have
I'll
25
move up
movement.
to Jake.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can go out that far.
Okay. Am I able to throw one to him?
To me? Oh, to the abomination.
Yeah.
Yes, you can reach it.
Reach it? Okay.
Let's say like I can't use daggers. I don't want this
Alright.
little thing.
I say, Jake, duck!
But he's short enough as is.
Yeah.
I give him a,
Chuck it over his head.
Yeah.
I'll aim to give Jake a haircut.
Hey, go for it, go for it.
Like you know when Torb crouches, how nothing changes? That's
Okay,
kind of what
D20,
happened
right?
with my height.
Yes, please, D20.
Okay.
You do have two attacks.
Dang. Okay, 8.
8 plus your... That hits?
Okay. Can I do one more?
Yep.
For the other- Okay. 4. Dang it, dude. What's the...
Plus
Friggin'
your...
cursed
Unfortunately,
dice.
that one misses. It misses and it lands into the pile of bodies.
Oh.
Yeah. So, roll for that first attack that landed.
Again, the 20?
No. Damage, sorry. Damage is a D4. Roll the little pyramid triangle one.
Oh, okay. 3.
3 plus your innate 3, you do 6 damage. Let me write that down. Rest in peace, this dude that got obliterated. Alright. Next up is Wanda, who's all the way still on top of a furbolg.
I will climb. Is he tall enough to like put me onto the steps? Or are we not
Yes.
close enough to the steps?
You guys are close to the steps.
100% tall.
You can't climb the wall though, is what I'm saying. Let's
Oh.
see.
So I guess I'll just get off his shoulders and get onto the steps.
Then I just like free action extend my arm so she can just like walk across it on.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, of course. Just a little gnome woman, that's fine.
What's your patron's name?
What's your movement?
Jed?
Mine?
Yeah.
How far's your movement? I don't know where the paper is.
Go with Bahamut.
Oh
Small
shoot.
one.
Why is it down here?
I'll just like pick her up by the scruff of the neck and place her on the stairs.
Alright, you have a 25 movement. 5, 10, 15, 20.
I don't want to move super far.
Let's say you move next to Judah.
Okay. Is it?
It's
still
very well lit.
lit,
You
right?
can't see everything here. As high as the pillars go.
I don't like the stalactites.
Me neither, dude.
Can I use firebolt on them? I see
You
them.
see them, yeah.
How well did everyone roll? When, like,
Pretty
investigating
high.
them?
It just looks like stalactites.
Can
Oh,
we?
Those aren't stalactites, won't we?
Can we make perception checks to the steadiness of said stalactites?
Yeah. Without even rolling, you guys look. It seems like stalactites. I don't. They don't look
Can
to be
I-
moving. They don't seem to be, suspiciously eyebally. Like it looks like rocks.
What's that over there in the right corner?
There's one abomination and a pile of bodies. Like there's a pile of bodies here. This abomination is
Oh.
aware of you, and it
He just
gives
got
a
chunked.
blood-curdling screech, alarming the whole place. So you guys are in combat now. Everyone knows that you're here. Everyone that's in here knows that you're here.
Okay.
Let them
Okay.
come.
So can I use firebolt on him?
Sure. Roll for an attack.
So cast firebolt. So use my movement, and now I cast firebolt.
Sure.
I gotta roll a d10.
And then a 20.
can
You have to
find
roll a
one.
20 to see if it hits. Yeah, you have to make it. It's an attack.
I keep forgetting.
Yeah, it hits.
18. Okay. I gotta find my D10 again.
Well done.
I keep missing a little. That is a 7 plus the 5.
No, that +5 is
So
to
that's
hit.
that.
That +5 isn't your damage. What you roll is your damage straight up. Sounds good.
7.
Awesome. You see this dagger alongside of your attack, and it impales the right side of the creature, right? The abomination. As it turns off of the impact of that dagger, you blast its other arm, and it seems to be charred. That arm seems to be doing pretty damage, some pretty big damage. I've learned from the last time, and you guys won't see its health. Um, it looks pretty beat up.
Good.
It's more enraged than anything else now. But yeah. Next up is Leanne's character, Kara. You unfortunately can't see this creature yet, the abomination on the
Okay.
top right here. Let me zoom in because this is a huge map. But you are currently right here. What would you like to do?
Move closer.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I think you have 30. Right? Is that the movement? 25. Nope, you're right here. You catch a glimpse of the abomination. You could see it.
Okay, am I able to attack or?
Yeah. Yep, you're in a good range for this. You do have. Let me see. Technically, you do have disadvantage, so roll your d20 twice and give me your lowest value.
Why is it disadvantage?
The minimum range for short bow is 80.
What the heck? Okay.
Yeah.
About a 15.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. Can I just roll that again? I messed up.
Yeah,
Sorry.
go for it. You're good. You're good.
And then 12.
Okay. Yeah, that
Oh,
totally
no,
hits with
that
your +7.
totally
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you let loose an arrow and roll a d6 for me for damage. Yeah, the good old original cube.
Regular one.
Mhm.
A 1. Dang
Okay,
it.
plus your 3, so you do 4 damage to this guy, and you shoot this arrow into the charred flesh, the same area that Wanda shot, and it is looking far weaker than what it originally did. Next up is Jed's character. No, sorry.
It should be Ghoulbreak because
Barlock.
I'm actually at 13.
Warlock.
You're at 13?
I told you that. Yeah.
Well, everyone's just
He
throwing
He
numbers
says
at me.
again.
All right, Goldbreck, you're up.
What can I see in front of me?
What you see in front of you, you see another pile of bodies, another abomination, the stalactites, and the pile and abomination on your right. And it still continues up ahead. You are standing on a carved path,
Yeah.
and that's all you can see. That's all you can make from this distance. Again, very well lit room, extremely lit, like daytime in this room.
Also, question. You said they're stalactites, not stalagmites. Right?
Mites are from the ground, tights are
Yes.
in the ceiling. Yeah.
Yeah. So they are stalactites.
Yep, they're dangling above. All right, what's your move?
Okay, how does like hold an action work?
You have to give me a circumstance, and you have to tell me the action you want to do.
Okay, so I see that there's a stalactite.
Sure.
I want to keep running ahead. I don't fucking trust the stalactite because it might reach out and grab me. So I want to hold an action to chop at it.
When would it do so? If it
That
moves?
looks like a nest.
Can I just attack it?
What's the circumstance? If you want to.
I just want to run up to it and.
Chuck an axe
It's
at it.
very high up. It is like 60 feet above you.
It's gonna drop on me, man.
Yeah.
I don't trust it.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's
Chuck an
60
axe at
feet,
it.
70 feet above you. It's very high up. It's hard to make how tall, actually.
Okay, well I get angry,
Mhm.
and I throw an axe at it.
Sure. Make an attack roll.
Team. What's my plus 18 to hit.
18 to hit. Roll for damage.
axe is a d6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. All right. As you chip at this thing, you throw your tomahawk as high up as you can, at an angle, like you're not directly below it, and you hear loud cracking that echoes and resonates throughout the whole room. And as it does, it falls. It crashes on the ground before you and just leaves a crater. Nothing else there until you hear skittering above you.
Fuck.
Yeah. So you hear and you see a cluster of face huggers that were dangling on it fall. Oops. Why is everything highlighted? What the heck? Okay, there. And they just fall. A bit angry that where they were chilling and resting has been destroyed. They don't take the damage from the fall. They didn't fall with it. They're at the point of like the intact stalactite, and they just fall down, frustrated that they've been awoken.
Okay. Then I run forward and in a sliding motion pick up the axe that is embedded in the stalactite.
Mhm.
And then slash at the one on my right with my other
Okay.
hand axe.
So the way this one is gonna work, I'm actually gonna have it. Oh, let me roll for their thing too. Uh, I'm gonna do swarm tactics for this, so they're all gonna have the same turn. So you attack on the right. Make your attack roll, please.
10.
Okay, and you do so, and it just deletes the one
Hell
on the
yeah.
right.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Fair enough. It exploded.
Something that you're used to, yeah. Like you're familiar with this fight and this creature. It's the same thing as the one that's cowering all the way over here still. It hasn't moved.
Better not fucking move, or I'll squish it between my fists.
Okay, next up is Jed's
Between
character.
your thighs.
Jed.
I will. I will move to the top of the platform.
Okay, 1 second. Give me a moment. Whoa. Top of the platform. Do you have 25 or 30?
30.
Okay.
And I will. I think I look like I have a open
Oh shoot. Okay.
range at the abomination. So, actually, I don't want Jake to get hit by facehuggers. I will attack.
I can take it.
I will attack the closest facehugger.
Sure. Make an attack roll, please.
Yes, I can do that. It's a natural 9. That's a 13 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. And that is going to be. Hold that thought. Actually, I think I rolled the wrong.
Yeah, I have no idea what your stats is.
Oh,
this,
this is a
all, this is
1d8.
all this is all on you.
That's 6 points of damage.
Okay. You do a lot of damage to this creature. The arrow impales through its whole body. Again, they're about like the size of a chihuahua, like stacked on top of each other.
Okay.
Ew.
And you see this
Um,
long bolt. It's a crossbow, right?
Yes.
You see this bolt pierce through most of it. It seems to be functional still. It still seems to be kicking, but did a good chunk.
Then Borlock will declare, "Feel the wrath of the Platinum Great One,"
Hmm.
and I will attack again.
Sure, go for it. Is that one of the counters?
Yes.
Okay. Mark that out for me.
Sure thing. It's a natural 18 to hit.
That hits.
And that will be
Reagan, wake up.
another 4 points.
She's looking at her phone. What was that,
Just
Jed?
flip yourself off.
It's another 4 points of damage.
That kills it. It seems to be pinned into the ground, and as it wriggles, you lay another bolt into it, and it just dies. All right.
I'm tired.
At the end of that turn, everyone had a turn, right?
I think
Except
so.
Marina's, who has a very slow initiative. I'm sorry.
Hey man, the great
It'd
sword's
be
heavy.
like that.
It do be like that. So next up is this abomination, actually, who's now aware of your presence after all this loud crackling, falling stalactites, and fire bolts being thrown about. 1, 2. 6. It runs across and it just snarls at you guys. I wish I could grab it. I can't turn it around. It's at a weird angle.
It snarls, and I snarl right back.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Next up after that is the facehugger that's remaining. It skitters across and it tries to grab Jake. So it will be it fell off the table. 5. That misses. It
Yes.
tries to wrap itself around you, but the steam and the the
Can I just
BO.
slap it?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
No. Not in
It
my
just
house.
leaps and then gets denied. That's the end of its turn. Next up is the closer abomination. It will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And it won't be in range, and it just snarls and just looks at Jake. At Gouldbreck. Next is Judah. What would you like to do? You have your bow out.
Move closer to the abomination that's snarling at Jake. This
They're
character.
both snarling.
Do you have 30 or 25 movement?
Uh,
I think it's 25.
hold on.
I don't recall.
Sorry.
What race is she?
She's a
though?
fighter. She's a
I'm a human
human fighter.
That should be 30.
Is that 30? Okay.
fighter.
So you're right. You're pretty
30.
close. You're about 10-ish feet away from the creature.
Okay. Darn it! I was hoping I could reach it.
I'm sorry. Just barely.
You could toss your bow at it.
Yeah, but then he'd have a bow.
All right.
He'd look at it and just be like, "Oh."
Let her do her turn. Let her do her turn.
So
It's just be priceless. So
What's the plan, Stan?
Right?
Unfortunately, you
Okay,
can't reach.
yeah. Longbow range, and I have to be 150 feet away, right?
For the bow.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. So, do I have any daggers? Hold on.
I don't-
I could just. No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't think we gave you that.
Okay. I just flip it off and be
Okay.
like, "Fuck you, man."
All right. Sounds good.
It's now angry at you.
Yeah.
And it's like,
All right. Next up
The whole conversation
is the
happening.
creature that you have yet to see, but is aware of your presence. Straight ahead, further down the hall, you see a table with, torches next to it. And the creature, the same cloak that you saw initially in the meet and greet, that disappeared and all the facehuggers appeared from that body. Like a bunch of, little kids in a trench coat kind of thing.
Yeah.
You see the trench coat and the person. It seems to be facing. You could barely see this, Jake, who's the furthest up ahead. You see a facehugger in a cage, and it seems to be facing it. It is aware of your presence and starts chanting something. And that'll be
Oh,
end of
hell
his
no.
turn.
Ask a
He
question.
actually has a very high initiative. He rolling that 20. Let's go with this.
Hell nah.
I have a question.
No,
What's up?
No.
How far away is he?
All right, if you want me to count squares, hold up.
Count
yes, actually.
I
Yeah,
would
count
like
the
you to
squares.
Count squares.
About 110 from Jake.
All right.
No, sorry,
So
110 from
Jake.
this line. 110 from this line.
Okay. So I would like you to know something. My crossbow has a range of 320 feet.
Most of you actually can reach him with range
Yeah.
attacks.
Yeah.
I would
Can
like...
I see him?
Okay.
Yes, most of you guys
I
can.
will wait. That is all that I have
Darn
to
it.
ask right now.
Most of you can actually toss your weapons or do any kind of range attack, except I think Jake, you're limited,
I cannot.
and
yeah.
also Chris. Both of your guys'
I
thrown
think
weapons.
we only have 60.
Yeah,
Mhm.
there's a limit to that. But nearly everyone else that has a ranged weapon can. So, next is Chris. What's the plan?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going for the one on the right.
Okay. What's the move?
Yeah. Combat knives or daggers?
Huh?
I think I use both of them. Okay. I'm gonna go for just simple throws.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
So make 2 attack rolls, please.
All right. I've got a 5
+5.
And
Okay.
I get a 3.
Dang it. Unfortunately, both go wide.
Yeah.
As Judah runs in your way, you didn't want to hurt her, and you kind of shoot a little bit wider. And unfortunately, they
Okay.
both miss. And immediately, you just recall them back, like, fuck, right?
Okay.
Would you like to move? Would you like to stay where you are? What's the plan?
I'll stay where I am.
Okay. Next up is Wanda.
You mentioned my name, and I was like, oh shit.
My bad. Just for flavor text, it's not.
I can't see the thing at the end, right?
Not really. If you climb up the stairs, because you were at, midway of the stairs.
She is an older woman.
You are an older woman, and you are a gnome. You are very tiny.
Very much.
You crawl up the stairs like holding your lower back. Like,
You're holding Bullrock's hand as you climb the stairs. Alright, what's the plan?
I guess I get up to the top of the stairs.
Okay.
I once again kneel.
Just right there?
Put
Okay.
her in the palm
We'll
of
stay
my
there.
hand and deposit her in the top of the
So now can I see the
Yeah.
thing or no?
You can totally see it. It is about like 110, 115 from where you are. At a bit of an angle.
Perfect.
There it is. Alright, make an attack roll.
Oh, my dice have been failing me today.
Alright, that
Ooh,
hits.
18.
Hold on, let me actually bring up the tablet for this. Make the damage roll, please.
I'm scared.
I don't trust the chanting.
I don't either.
I got a 9.
Okay. And immediately, from your firebolt, it seems to be like, the typical humans that died immediately.
Is it humanoid?
Yeah. It's, like the normal villagers that got one shot by the facehuggers. He too gets one shot
Oh.
and goes unconscious, but with a smile on his face.
Yeah.
Oh no.
As he's unconscious, immediately the facehugger in the cage, which seems to be a different color and size than the previous ones that you've seen, breaks out of the cage and leaps on. And immediately transforms.
To Gigamungus.
Oh,
Lord Gigamungus.
I need to find it still. Where did he go?
did
You
I
killed
do?
the
Nah,
boss.
it's
What do you mean?
Chris.
You're winning. Hold on. I thought I had this. Sorry, 1 second.
Call it Gigamungus.
Search tokens. Human?
Okay.
No. I think it was. I'm looking for a.
That's me.
That's not what I want. Where is said creature that I've had? Man, the fact that they deleted my thing, I have to find all these assets again. Sorry about that. Should have done this earlier.
Fine.
More like assets.
Can
Am
I
I
turn
right?
the screen?
Shoot.
Got excited. I'm scared.
Huh?
I don't know what it could be, and I'm nervous. I don't like this.
It looked like a giant scary golem. Because you know that's what it is.
It'd be
I
like a-
don't want. I have a golem asset, but I don't want to use it. Sorry. I should have looked this up earlier. They keep changing their freaking crap. Let's just go with this guy.
Yeah, well, I link 4 of us off and summon Boral Sword Dragon and then one shot it.
We'll just go with this guy. Boop.
Boral Sword!
Oops.
In attack mode! Well, it can only be in attack mode because it's
Uh.
Phoenix work.
So as you see, most of you, actually all of you see this since Jed's too tall. You see this kind of like royal face hugger immediately transform the cultist into this really giant. It's not as grand, and he doesn't have a cape. But imagine a very very big abomination, but with a lot more bulbs, and it's very bulbous, and kind of like tumorous flesh, with a very smooth face like all the others, and with like tree trunk size of arms. It becomes this giant abomination.
What did I do?
So that is that creature.
Oh dear.
So
Oh, I fucked
I
up.
think that's the end of your turn. You moved and attacked. Next up, hold on, let me add this guy to the turn. Sorry about that. Next up is Jake.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I see a bitch in front of me and I see a bitch on my right, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna swing at the face hugger in front of me.
Sure. Make an attack roll.
Oh, dropped it. Hang on. Okay. Oh yeah, no, not 18.
That hits. Make the damage roll, please.
And then that's so that's 10.
That immediately cleaves the creature in half.
That's what I thought. So then I look over menacingly at the guy on my right,
Mm-hmm.
and I go roar, and then I jump at him.
Okay.
To
Make an
swing
attack roll,
with
please.
my other axe.
Attack roll, please.
That was excellent animation on David's part.
Try my best here.
8.
8 unfortunately misses.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
I miss, and then I'm like.
Next up is Jed. So, Barlock.
Okay, I am extremely concerned by the appearance of this enormous ass
Mhm.
thing at the end of the corridor. So, I will move to the top of the platform.
Yep.
A little farther.
Okay.
And then I will
Shoot it.
offer a prayer to Bahamut and ask for his aid in the punishment and destruction of these abominations that walk the earth.
Mm-hmm.
And as I do, you watch me start emitting a faint divine glow as I am possessed by divine favor.
Okay.
So for the next minute, all of my attacks get a bonus 1d4 damage.
Sounds good to me.
And that is a bonus action. So I will now take an attack.
Sure. Make an attack roll, please.
I will attack this large thing in the back. And that is that's a nope. That's a natural 3.
Unfortunately, that misses. It looks at you, catches it in the midair, and just gently puts it on the ground.
It doesn't even snap it.
Nope.
What kind of anime villain is
Is
that?
What
it
would you like to do?
aggressive at all?
Oh yeah, totally. It is just menacing. It didn't really care about the little fly that just flew at it.
Menacing.
Oh, call him a little fly. Borlock will drop his crossbow, draw his warhammer, and bang it against his chest.
Oh, let's get it. Okay. All right. Next up is the Abomination. I believe it is
Jake.
the one up here. So it'll move 5,
He
10,
said menacing,
15,
I
20,
had to.
25. Menacing. Okay. It'll try to grapple onto Jake or
Bring it.
Goldbrick.
Bring it.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Let me see. 14. Does 14 hit?
It does not hit.
Ooh, all right. It tries to grapple onto you, but you just wriggle out of there with the steam and sweat.
He is a sweaty little dwarf.
Oh, yeah.
Right now I
We
am. Yeah.
established this last time.
Next up is the one right next to you. It'll try it again.
And I'm just a little bit tipsy.
That
'cause
definitely misses. It's only 5.
The alcohol.
Mind you, the one on the right is very injured. It looks.
Can I do like
beat up.
Rock Lee drunken fist swaying?
Oh yeah, totally.
Let's go with that.
You're
then.
just like, oh.
I'm like,
Alright.
oh, where am I going? Where am I going? Oh,
Next
you
up,
missed.
Judah. What would you like to do?
He's got the after.
You see your friend, your newly
Wait,
acquired
didn't-
friend.
Didn't Leanne go?
Oh.
Wasn't she supposed to go?
No, she's gone. She went up here and shot this dude in the arm. We're still in that round.
Oh,
This is
she-
round 2.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's we gotta pick it up. Only you speak during your
Okay.
turn.
Shut up. Jake.
I attack the Abomination to the right of Jake. Yeah,
Awesome. Make an attack. roll,
with my
please.
great sword.
Okay, so you move up. So make an attack, please.
Okay. Let me find my d20. Okay. Nice. 17.
That hits. Roll
Okay.
for damage, please.
Okay, 2d. Okay, nice. And by nice, I mean not. Fuck.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Like that kind of nice.
You heal
Okay.
it.
I heal it. So plus 6 total.
Yeah, you cleave into a good chunk of its torso, and your great axe is like very far in. It didn't go through completely,
That's
but it
just got a
doesn't
great
look to
sword,
be
sir.
unconscious. It is alive still, but
Uh,
barely.
not cool.
Okay, that's your turn. You do have action surge if you care to. I believe that's a
Not
one.
yet.
Yeah, okay, cool, cool. So that's the end of that. Top of the round, it is the big dude that just caught an arrow. Let's see. It'll move
No thanks.
about here as far as it can, and as it each stomp it takes, you just hear, and it gets louder and louder, and like these stalactites are shaking out of just the sheer weight of his steps. Um,
Ah.
and you see one arm reach in front of himself. It's not like fingers as the image describes. It is more just so like a fleshy log with like a nub hand kind of thing. Like there's no fingers, there's no phalanges, just this flesh arm points ahead of itself, and you see its shoulder seem to get bigger and bigger, like, and like these random tumors start building up a lot of pressure on that
Ew.
shoulder, and with a loud burst, you see the arm shoot off, and it shoots forward towards Jake.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh
Uh,
dear.
okay, there's that. There's that one. Okay. Oh, fell off. Ooh, 19 plus whatever.
Damn it.
Oof.
Okay, as that happens,
Ow.
you see this big pile of flesh engulf Jake. You still see his mohawk, but the rest of his body is wrapped around. You are now grappled, restrained, and you take 1d4. You take 2 max health damage.
Oh.
So it's just 2 damage from what you have.
So my temporary health isn't touched?
It is. It'll go from that.
Yeah, it should.
So sorry. You're at 30 now.
It's a good thing you have.
Yeah. Thank goodness for the beer. So as that happens, it is, down an arm, but you feel like a suction and like teeth grinding into you, um, as that's happening. And it seems that the big abomination is getting slightly bigger. Its second attack, its second move actually, action, it'll reach its other arm and point to the corner of bodies and do another arm shot. You see a very similar action. It builds up, shoots off, and it lands on one of the unconscious or dead bodies. And what comes from it is another abomination.
Oh dear.
That's the end of its turn. I need to add this guy. All right. Next up is Chris.
All right.
As
I
a
like-
reaction, real quick, can I just be like, kill it with fire before
Yeah, sure.
it breathes.
Of course.
I left my matches at home.
Yeah. All right. What's the
Can
plan?
I just say, like, it's just me and Marina were the only ones trying to help Jake get out of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's terrible.
You all see it, by the way. Like
So-
this is
so
definitely.
Jake is
From the
stuck in
from the writhing flesh mass, you hear, which is to say, can I have a little help?
Yeah,
please?
he's currently restrained,
I'm
meaning
a
he can't
little
move.
busy
He
here.
has to attack at disadvantage, and he has to make a strength check to get out of it.
I have advantage
Okay.
on strength check.
You
You
do have
do.
advantage on
Angry.
strength checks.
I am
Oh, that's right.
angry.
No, you still take 2. That's right. You still take 2 damage, even though you're raging.
I know,
Okay,
because
so
I figured that's just kind of flat.
yeah.
That's okay.
What's up, Chris?
Okay, so his body's being absorbed, right?
Yeah.
Or it seems like it, at least.
You were all familiar with this, especially you who got jumped in the meet and greet. You've been grappled before.
Okay. So dang. Okay.
For the
All
sake
right.
of this, I'll leave this with a 1. That just means you have something on you.
I yell out to Jake like, "Hey, Jake, or friggin' what's his
Gulbrek.
name? Hey,
Gulbrek.
how do you pronounce it?
Gulbrek.
Gulbrek.
Say AG.
Gull brick?
Call
Yeah.
me G.
Ghoul.
Ghoul brick?
Call him homie G.
Lil G.
Little G, hey, little G.
That'll work.
Stupid. All right, go on.
You know, I'm gonna attempt to free him actually.
Sure.
I'm
You
gonna,
can do
I'm
so
gonna
in one of.
Beyblade. Oh, sorry, go on.
You have two options for this sake. You could either attack the flesh, or try to pry him out of that yourself.
I think I'll attack the. I'm gonna Beyblade
Yeah.
around like an Attack on Titan.
Hell yeah. Okay, go for it.
Okay.
5, 10, 15. You'll go here.
We will now call you Levi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not quite. All right, he goes. Ready?
Make an attack roll,
That's
please.
20, right?
Yep.
That's a 1.
All right, Jake. What's your AC?
15. 15.
Okay. Unfortunately, as you try to, slash into it, the flesh seems to get thin at that point, and you strike Jake. So making
Cool.
Actually, no. The one was really bad. You don't hit any of them.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
That's
All right,
fine.
thank you. I was about to.
No, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Sorry.
Like,
I'm trying to
what the
remember my
hell?
mechanics. Would you like to try again?
Me?
Yeah. That was just one attack. You have two attacks.
Okay, yeah, I'm down. Here
I
goes.
hate to throw this out there, but he, in order to do this, entered a threatened square from the Abomination.
He won't trigger any opportunity attacks. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. If he leaves, it will.
Chris, was that a 1 again?
Huh?
Was that a 1 again?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, attack roll, please. Okay, plus you have a plus. I think it was a 5.
I think.
Yeah, plus 5, so that's 16. Jake, what was your AC?
15.
15.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Your first attack you whiff because you're worried about hitting Gulbrek. But you're like, he needs help, right? So you just dig the dagger into that flesh, and thankfully you don't pierce any of Jake's actual or Gulbrek's actual flesh. You do a good chunk of damage, into that creature, into that flesh. It doesn't seem to have let loose yet, but you actually no, make an attack roll with your D4.
1.
1 plus 3. Yeah, it is still intact, but it seems to be thinner and weaker. The grasp around Golbrek is not as strong. Okay, that's your turn. Next up is Wanda. You see Golbrek being jumped by a lot of things and is encased in a fleshy body. And the giant Abomination straight ahead with 2 stalactites. What's the plan? Your mic's muted, by the way.
I don't know.
Kill.
You want me to close the window?
Yes.
Are you cold?
Freezing.
Oh, my bad. I'm gonna close the window.
Kill.
I'm so cold. How far away am I from the big thing?
I'll say about like 80. 80 feet.
It's more firebolt.
All right, go.
I'm gonna try to attack
Make an attack roll, please.
the big thing just because I'm scared of hitting.
Sure.
Big. I don't want to hit Gulbrick. So let's see. My D20. $19.
All right, now make the damage roll, please.
All right, let's see.
Uh-oh.
No,
Oh,
Chris.
did their internet die?
Looks.
No. No.
We
Chris
lost
and Leanna have their internet issues sometimes.
Oh, he back. Oh, they back.
I'm good.
Hey. All right. What was the damage?
It was 6.
6 damage. Okay. You successfully have contact with your firebolt into the creature. Doesn't seem to leave much of a burn or a scar or anything like that. It does impact and it does hurt it. But you can't see much damage dealt to it. Not that it wasn't effective. It just yeah. Not much.
Not much.
Okay.
Spooked. So
You are
am I
still on
gonna?
top of the stairs. Right here.
I'm gonna move right into the center there. Just straight right. Yeah.
You have like one more movement if you care to.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna stay right there. I'm too scared to go anywhere. I don't want to get too close.
Alright.
That's where I end my turn.
Kara, you're up. Puppy in back. Facehugger chilling. What's the move?
Facehugger in the back to if they'll help.
You'll ask him to help? Okay. Make a persuade. Actually, I'll just say it's a bonus action for you to yell it out. Make a persuasion check for me. Oh, animal handling check for me. So roll a d20.
Okay.
And let me get your paper.
I got a 12.
12. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to move. It's still, in that catatonic shock kind of state.
Ugh, he's useless.
He did tell you what's going on in this room, but he's not really ready for combat as, it tried against you guys and failed horribly. And I don't think it wants to try against the giant parent. So what's your next move?
What if I did the chaos arrow towards the big thing?
Sure. So make an
Ooh.
attack roll first so you don't need to roll 2 and take the lowest, just do a normal straight roll.
Okay.
Because this is a perfect distance.
Oh my gosh. A 2.
Ooh. Okay. 2 plus that. Unfortunately, it misses. As you cock back and you let loose this chaos arrow, actually, hold on, let me roll. Actually, can you roll your 2 percentage dice, your 2d10s? The one that has like a multiple of 10 and the one that just has 1 through 10? And tell me what you get total with both of those.
This one too.
I think that's the one actually.
Chaos rolling.
9.
It's okay. What's the other one? The bigger dice.
50?
59. So, ooh, okay. So, as you pull back this chaos arrow, this black arrow with like black magic and like lava lamp kind of lava flowing through it, as you pull back and let loose, as it streaks off of your hand, you see it spark midair and it goes crackle. And right before it makes contact again, um, it unfortunately goes too wide and just lands a bit behind. It's still intact with its crackling energy, but it did not hit the target. It didn't even have to grab it. It is armless currently, but unfortunately you missed. Okay. Next up is... Oh, would you like to move from your spot?
Nah.
Okay, cool. Jake, you're up.
Meh.
Huh?
You are currently grappled. You have
Right.
a bit of a... You have a bit more room now that Chris attacked it.
What does that translate to? Do I have advantage on an escape roll? Is that what that means?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I have advantage anyways because I'm in rage.
That's true. Well, I guess it's still easier now.
Okay, well, I want to escape, obviously.
Sure. It will take your action, unfortunately.
Ooh, nat 19, so I'm not even gonna roll the
Yep.
other one.
I'll roll just to see if it contests it. Oh, okay. What's your pluses? What are your pluses? It's a natural 20.
Plus 2.
You do have advantage too, so you can try again. I do not.
Plus 2.
Yeah, you break free. Okay,
Yeah,
so
get the fuck off.
the flesh rips and it just evaporates, like the typical flesh experience. And
Bonus
you were
action.
enraged. Yeah, go for it.
Chop the guy on my right.
Sure, make an attack roll.
Oh, nat 20.
All right.
I'm not even gonna roll damage, dude. Just
How do you want to do it? Yeah, just for this creature within that 20. What's your critical move?
So I burst out in a jump, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I headbutt him so hard that he just explodes.
Okay.
His forehead just gives in.
All right.
And you just watch his brain explode out the back of it.
And then I turn on that guy and be like, I give him a gently. Actually, no, I turn on the big guy.
Mhm.
And kind of give him a, like, the anime crack the neck and be like,
Yeah.
best you got.
All
And
right.
now I'm scared because I'm the closest. He's coming.
All right, you
Oh,
are
Lord,
now
he coming.
free. So let's put that there. So next up, Jed, sorry. Good old Barlock.
Warlock's gonna start advancing down this pathway toward the giant.
25.
Actually, I'm going to stop by Jake if I can.
You were here.
I mean, I don't need any heals.
could go
if
next
that's
to
what
him.
you're going for.
Okay, and as he takes each step, he is going to be like continually looking at this giant monstrosity in the back,
Mhm.
and he is going to, with each step, pound his warhammer into his chest,
All right.
and you just hear the.
All right. Sounds good.
And then he's going to take his hand, rest it on Golbrick's shoulder, and say, "May we fight together, small brother."
Oh, what does that do?
And he will bestow another divine favor.
Ooh, how long does it last?
1 minute.
Oh
So
yeah,
10
totally.
now.
Okay, sick.
Okay,
So you now have a
and so
buff.
that's a D4.
You also have a buff. That's right.
So I have +2
That's turn 9.
because I'm a barbarian. Then I have +2 because I'm raging, and then I have a D4. Dude, this thing's fucked.
Okay, let's
Per
say that's
attack.
turn 2.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Dude, this thing is in
Okay.
trouble.
Next up. Oh, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Awesome. Next up is the Abomination next to Jake. It'll see that it's getting surrounded, and it'll try to grapple what, like, the less threatening creature that it thinks is, and try to grapple onto Chris.
Yeah, it better not be me.
You have a giant greatsword. What do you mean? Oh, it's a nat 20.
Oh,
You are now grappled, and you take. Where's my sheet? You take a d4. You take 4 damage.
Okay, not bad.
Okay, so I'll take that down. Now you are restrained, and you have disadvantage on attacks, and you have to break free unless, it dies. Next up is the other guy. It'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and try to grapple onto the closest thing it can. 4 misses. Okay. Judah, you're up.
Okay, quick question.
What's up?
As far as the Chaos Arrow, is it still active?
It is still active. As in, you could probably pick it up if one were to
Okay.
go there. It didn't shatter. It kind of landed smoothly. But yeah, on the very well paved floor.
Clattered and slid.
Okay. Well, okay. Fuck. Am I stupid? And the answer is yes. But
We're not. We're going.
but how stupid? Okay. Judah is okay. First, she's gonna attack the. Wait, no, she's gonna help Chris.
Sir?
She is going to borrow one of his daggers.
Okay.
Nice.
The ones that are not magical.
Yeah.
She's gonna ask him, like, "Yo, lend me a dagger, and I'll pry it off your face."
All
Sure.
right.
Yeah, you get it. Yeah.
I dropped
Unfortunately.
them on the yeah.
Sorry,
Just
sorry.
let go of them.
Yeah. He
Okay.
only has magical daggers, but they're attuned to his gloves, so he gives you
okay.
one of them.
Okay, so I pick up a dagger, and I try to like pry, like.
Ouch.
No. I like.
You have a great sword. Why don't you just attack it?
Because a great sword is too.
You're worried
much.
you're gonna one-shot Chris?
Yeah. So I attack the face hugger with the dagger.
Sure.
It's not,
The Abomination. Yeah, it's the Abomination. It's the big dude. It's one of the humanoids grappling onto him, not a facehugger.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's. Let me zoom in.
decapitated.
It's one of the Abomination people, the
Oh.
humanoids.
Well then, say less.
There you
Great
go.
sword.
Sure. Then you can attack roll.
Okay. Okay. 18.
That hits. Make damage roll, please.
Hold on. Great sword. Okay, 2d6. Okay, come on. Fuck. Okay. Nice. Okay. 8.
8 damage. Nice. You cleave a good chunk of its back flesh just off. It's still alive, but you do a good chunk into this creature. Okay. Is that your turn? Would you like to move? What's the plan?
I move kind of behind, or no, to the left of the abomination.
Okay. You still
Yeah,
stay in
right
its
there.
attack range, so it doesn't have an attack of opportunity on you. And you stay right here. Okay. Next up is the big boy. Oops, I pressed that twice. 1 second, please. See how I'm gonna team wipe you guys. Alright, it's gonna
Stop
use
it.
its bonus action, and it will succeed because I didn't make a roll for it. It will start gyrating. You see, like the parts of its arms, its shoulders that used to be like tumorish, just shoot out arms like Piccolo, and the arms are back. The arms are back. That's its bonus action, and it has 1 action left, and it will move.
Special beam cannon.
25, 30, 35. It'll be right here. And it will take a swing at the guy that's been taunting it the whole time it's been active.
That's about right. Here we go.
Okay. Nice. It swings, and as you're taunting it, you lift your shield up and you block its attack successfully. This is loud clang that echoes throughout the room, and Goldberg has to like cover his ears with how loud it was. Um, like Thor's hammer on Captain America's shield kind of thing.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Yeah, and that will be its turn. Next up is Chris.
All right.
You are still grappled
Yes.
or restrained.
I'm gonna try. Okay, so I please roll finally well.
Are you gonna
Otherwise,
attack or
this is
try to
what's
break
okay.
free?
I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna let go of my daggers.
You have disadvantage, so you have to roll to hit twice and take the lowest.
Okay. I'm gonna with each hand, I'm gonna grab one of each of his balls and call back my daggers.
Ooh. No.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
Oh.
So it's either I really kill him or I'm just holding balls.
Alright.
So
Oh,
17.
man.
That's
17?
one roll, okay.
Please. 20.
Okay.
17.
So that was only for. Are you using both of your attacks or just one attack?
Both.
Okay, so one attack definitely succeeds. Roll
Okay.
another 2 for the
Okay.
other attack. Give me the lowest.
14
Okay.
and 12.
12 plus. Oh yeah, both of them totally hit. You grab on balls and you
You
call you call your daggers back to your hands,
Yeah.
facing the direction you were hoping it does, and it does. It is both
Nice.
facing the creature, and now make an attack roll or the damage rolls for both.
All right.
So d4s, please.
So this is 1 and 4.
1 4 plus a 6. So 11 damage total. As you grab him by the gotcha, you just like shove the daggers as far up as you can, and it
on.
is doing massive damage. You kind of see like the flesh kind of like about to give up and leave the host, but it's
Yeah.
still intact. But it's
Chris
practically
is-
got daggered in the nuts. So you
Yeah.
Chris
Did a good
gets
move.
sneak attack on that.
They are
Oh,
now
you do have sneak
raisins.
attack. Roll your d6.
They are now raisins.
That's right.
Yeah, they are now raisins.
Wait, Chris, roll a d6
Okay.
and tell me what you get off of that. I forgot about that. Good, thank you.
2.
Okay, it's still intact, but even more damage done.
Nice.
Thank you, Jed. All right. No, I hit back.
No.
No.
Oh, it's still good. We're still good.
When will you learn?
I hit my thumb button on my mouse.
Still good.
Oh, please don't tell me I have to do that all over. Oh, thank God. Yay, we're here. Okay.
Oh,
cool.
nice.
All right. Next up is Wanda.
Oh right. Gosh dang it. Can I have my sheet back real quick?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a look at it.
Just keep this with you. Actually, think about what you need to do because I need to use the restroom. If you guys need a little break,
Yes.
do so right now.
Yes.
Sorry. 1 second.
I'm gonna sleep.
Mhm. Oh shoot. Gonna go let the dogs in.
Who
BRB.
let the dogs in? Not you. That's why they're still outside.
Look at Vic.
Hold on, bro.
Oh, everyone's on break.
Mhm.
Blacksmith.
Ah!
Ugh.
I was not awake, and you scared me.
Uh,
Ah.
Mm,
ah. That's the
mm.
guy from SpongeBob. Who's the?
What are you talking about?
Ah! Ooh! Ah!
Ah.
The huge guy.
Mm.
Okay.
Where the hell did I get one of these? Firmament. Yeah. Do I even have crafter scripts right now? Please, yes.
How do I? There we go. Okay, cool.
Ah.
Everyone back?
Nope. Unused restroom.
I'm just gonna.
Fall asleep. Fell asleep last time.
No,
Yeah,
but there's
dude.
break.
The hell? I'm gonna roll all of my dice at the same time.
Bet you're gonna lose one. All right. For the meantime, plan what you guys
80
want to do on
damage.
your guys' turn, just ahead of time.
Alright, this is what I want to do.
Just have it ready.
Make some coffee biscuits. How damaged are the dudes on the left and the right?
The dude on the left is very, very damaged. The one on the right, not so much. Not at all. No one hit him yet.
Okay.
It's a newborn abomination.
He's going down.
So
What's up,
I
man?
have a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
If I were, is it possible to sneak past the like huge new abomination that like the royal
Guy.
thing?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes, barely. If you go straight, you will be out of range. You won't get swung at.
I will be in range?
You will not be. There's that
Oh,
gap.
okay.
There's this gap right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Serena, you want to know how to play McCree?
Are we all back? We're all back.
Are we?
Yep. All
So
right.
how you play McGree
What do you want to do?
is be rooting, be tooting. My God, be shooting.
What's the plan?
Whose turn is it?
Awanda's.
Well, well, well.
You want to burn your friends?
I know, so I'm debating it. Burning my friends. How far away am I from the big thing?
15, 20, 20, about 30. About 30.
I'm not getting closer than this. Hey, guess what? Another firebolt.
Sure. Attack roll. You do have a magical item as well.
Yeah, but you're not close enough. I'm just gonna use firebolt a whole bunch of times.
Attack roll. Go for it.
Net 20.
All right. Do damage roll.
Ooh, ooh.
Double the damage.
2d10.
Way.
Eaten by a thing.
First crit of the
Still
night.
being eaten.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I rolled a 20, and I just didn't even roll the damage because that thing was
It's true.
screwed.
Yeah. Yeah.
That thing wasn't living.
A 5 and a 2.
Okay. I was just gonna double your first roll. We'll just double the first roll.
5.
So 10. You 10 damage. You seem to have more oomph in this spell, and you're able to make it kind of stutter back a bit. It is now very aware of your power, and it clocks you.
Oh shit.
Even though it doesn't have eyes, you can kind of see a head movement towards your direction. Would you like to move? What's the plan?
Move back then. Yeah, I'm gonna move back.
How
like,
much?
back to my left. No, not diagonal, just straight to my left. Which is
Sure.
still getting away
That's all
from
your
it.
movement right there.
Yeah.
Next up is Leanne.
Is my other arrow on the floor? Is it still like crackling and stuff?
Yeah, it's still functional. It still exists. We'll say it's like somewhere here.
So what does that mean?
The other
I
arrows
have to
too.
get it to go.
Yeah, you'd have to pick it up. Someone would have to go and actually physically pick it up.
Okay, we're not there yet.
I'll just try to remember it somewhere around here.
Um,
Let's say it's where the body is.
I'm gonna try to save Chris,
Sure.
and so
So
I'll use the arrow. Regular arrow. Sorry, I'm so sleepy.
no, you're good. Yeah, sorry, we're getting late.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm just an old lady.
All
Alright, so
Attack
what do
roll,
I
please.
roll?
Normal D20. We'll say without a disadvantage.
20.
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh, dude.
All right, that hits.
Dude, no
Roll for
way.
damage.
20.
Roll for damage.
No, they don't. The
Oh.
4.
Oh yeah,
This
you
one?
have a D6 for your damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh. 4.
4 plus
4.
that. You cock back and you don't even hit the flesh that's grappling him. You hit the guy's face and the flesh travels with the arrow. Like it completely obliterates and the arrow with the flesh just travels beyond and the body's no more.
Cool.
All right, would you like to move?
I think I like where I'm at right now.
And I let go of the nuts.
No, you're still holding on to it. All right, shake her up.
I'm up.
You have a buff, by the way.
The guy next to me died. Cool. I was not paying attention. Okay, so going off of the charge I received from my large friend.
Yeah.
I want to fuck up the big guy.
Sure, take your swings.
Nice.
So, I'm gonna take a swing. 10. Let me see here. I
What's
think
your
it
plus?
is 14.
That hits.
14.
14 hits.
All right. So my d6 is a 4, plus the 2 because of martial weapons, plus 2 because of the thing, and then it's an extra d4.
I think it's a D4, right,
Yep.
Jed?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hot damn. So that's 8.
From one attack. Okay, next attack?
Yes. Next attack. Yes. Not 15.
That hits.
Alright. 1. So that's +2 plus, and then a D4.
Yeah, do all your pluses, please.
That's another 6.
All right.
I rolled a 1 on the D6 and a 1 on the D4. So.
Nice. So you kick off of Balrog's shield, and you get to a good enough height, and you just start cleaving at this guy's shoulder.
Yeah. It's just a whirl of steam and
Yeah.
sweat and dwarf hair and blades.
Next up is Barlock, the Furbolg.
All right, here we go. I mean, this guy just straight up challenged Warlock.
Mhm.
So I mean, this is like a toe to toe. I don't know how big this guy. How big is this guy?
This guy is about like 20 something feet, 20, 25.
Pretty big.
Pretty tall. He's
Yeah,
taller than you.
So Borlock just steps up to this guy who's like 7 feet taller than he is,
Mhm.
and just like toe to toe goes for it.
And then you TP-toe.
I'm gonna take 2
And you grab him by the nuts.
Grab him
Grab him by the
by the
nuts.
hand. So I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna take a swing,
Do it.
and that is 13 to hit.
That hits. Just barely.
Okay. And that is 7 on a D8. That is
Pretty good.
hang on. Yeah, that's pretty damn good. Hang on,
Quick
I need to
maths.
grab my my D4 too.
Go for it.
That's a 1 on the D4, so that's 8 plus 2. That's 6. So that is 10 points of damage.
10 points. All right.
And then he's gonna swing back around and go for another.
All right.
And that will take up one of my charges. And that is a natural 11 for a 15 to hit.
That hits.
All right. 8 on a D8.
Nice.
Bruh.
2 on the D4. That is 12 points of damage.
12. Nice. And with those two giant swings of divine magic and metal, you seem you see a lot more damage being dealt to this creature. It looks wounded at least. Not too beat up, but you've gotten through a threshold. All right.
I'll take it.
Yeah, good swings, good swings. Next up is the Abomination, which is not as threatening after you see this giant beast. It will try to actually go for the archer, but leaving your attack range, Jed. So make an attack roll with your divine
Okay.
weapon too.
Natural 18.
That hits. Do your damage.
What? 10 points of damage.
Nice. So a creature that wasn't initially hurt now practically loses his whole arm as it screeches and snarls and tries to go for the ranger, and it does. 5, 10. Yep. And is now in front of Kara and will try to grapple. Ooh, and misses. With that shock of the weapon damage, it fumbles all the way right in front of Kara, but doesn't land its attack. Next up is Judah. What's the plan?
So I will try to walk past Trey Abomination
Mhm.
and get to the Dark Arrow.
You get there?
Okay.
Oops. What would you like to do?
I will keep on walking
I think-
away.
I think you have.
Uh,
That was all your movement right here.
Yeah,
take
that
it
was all my movement. So, the ranger has like better aim than I do, right?
Yes.
Okay. So
Is that
I'm gonna. What was that?
Oh, she's not grappled. My bad.
No,
Sorry.
she missed. Yeah, the creature missed.
So that was all my movement. So I just put the arrow in my like
You're back.
whatever they call it.
Your
Yeah.
quiver. Sounds good.
Yeah, and like I will try to get that arrow back to the ranger.
Sure, perfect. That's your turn. Next up is the big boy. As you know, it starts getting wounded. It gets a bit more frustrated, which these creatures don't have really much for facial expressions. This one seems to be angry. You see both of its arms, which have regenerated, like clamp onto the ground next to it and kind of anchor it self still, and it opens up its chest. It leans back,
Move.
and you hear cracking, not crackling, like bone cracking, within this creature, kind of muffled due to the flesh. And you see its chest open up. As it does, you see the tumors and bulbs like form again, but this time on its back. And
Oh.
all those in range,
Uh-oh.
let's see. It's a 25-foot cone, which is the boys. We'll take.
I ain't taking shit.
Make a.
Don't tell me what to do.
How do I do this? This is supposed to be.
It's gonna be
Everyone make a
fun.
dex save for me. Everyone roll their d20 and look for their
Everyone?
dex save. No, sorry, the guys.
Oh, okay.
So Chris, Jake, Jed.
17.
17 plus your that.
10.
Yeah, Chris, you are okay. 10. Jed, what did you roll?
13.
13. Okay, Jed and Jake. Unfortunately, you guys fail. Chris succeeds, so he only takes half the damage. You guys, let me get all my dice. Okay. You guys take. Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Jake and Jed, you guys take 14 damage total.
Yo.
Yours is reduced, Jake, because you're
Yeah,
still
but
in range.
still.
Yeah. So you guys take
Holy
14.
shit.
Is that halved? How much is it reduced by?
It's reduced by half, yeah. So you take 7 only.
Okay.
So you're at 23,
Oh,
I believe.
that's okay. I am at 23. Yes.
14. Jed is not looking so good.
I am at 9.
And Chris, you also take just half, so you only take 7.
Okay.
Oops. So you are also doing pretty poorly.
Okay.
And what shoots out are a bunch of the spines and bones of the original host that shoot out in shards, and scatter across this whole area.
Oof.
Wait.
How you
Even if
doing,
I
Jake?
even if I rolled really
Oh,
well,
I'm
I
fine.
still
Yeah,
take half?
your success was halved. Like the damage that you took was only half
Okay.
instead of the full 14. You would have had 1 health.
I see.
So
Still alive though.
actually, Chris, my bad. I have this one mechanic. You take a little bit less for the sake of distance. You are not melee range. You were barely out of the range. So you don't
Okay.
take one of the dice that I rolled. So you have 10 health. There's that. That's the end of its turn, since it uses action to anchor itself down.
I wipe the blood off my nose and go like, not bad.
Alright, Chris, you're up.
All right.
I have a
am I-
lot more surface area that caught a lot more of that bone
Oh.
shard.
Yeah.
Okay, so the abomination going towards Leanne.
Mhm.
Can I reach it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna power slide behind it. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna wind up a slap to its nuts. Straight behind it.
Alright, sure.
I'm gonna slap
What
its
is
nuts
with
as
you
It's
and
just
hard
the
as I
nut game
ball
tonight.
touching? Why do you love balls so much, man?
can. So I wind up my arm, right?
Yeah. You do like the whole windmill.
Yeah. That's a 14.
That hits.
Okay. And then damage?
Yes, please.
3.
Okay. Would you like to do another attack?
Yeah, I wind up the other arm.
Sure. You just double whirlwind missing.
That's an 11.
That
Hit.
hits.
All right, and damage. Oh, 4, dude. Nice.
All right. So the total of the previous 2, it was a 3, right?
The last one was a 3.
3 and a 4. Okay.
She's
Plus
not
that.
grappled, so that is still considered sneak attack.
Yeah. Plus your d6.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Sneaky boy.
Your speed. You're speed bagging the
Surprise
nutsack,
Sneaky, sneaky.
but with daggers. Roll a d6
That's, okay, let's see.
for your
You
sneak
know
attack
Drax
damage.
at the beginning of Guardians 2?
That's a
He
1.
gets eaten by the thing, and then with the
Oh,
daggers,
even
he
though
just
you
goes,
do a lot of
"Ah!"
damage to it, It's still alive and functional. You do a lot of damage internally.
All right, nice.
But sterile.
Or it's pride.
And yeah, and emotionally. All right, Wanda, you're up. Wanda.
Wanda, go run up and punch it. Smack it with a wand.
Huh? Jake and Jed's character, Balrock, who's very lit.
Yeah.
These guys took a whole shotgun of bone shards.
To which I thought was not bad.
No.
You're pretty good.
Hey, you're pretty good.
There's also one abomination that is very, very damaged in between Chris and Leanne, which are next to you. Hey. All right. Make your attack.
Sorry, I have to do a whole practice to mute myself. So guess what? I'll do firebolt.
Firebolt. Instead of fire, it's Harry Potter's broom that just comes chucked out.
12 hits. Wait, are we hitting the big dude or the smaller dude?
Oh, one.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, goodness. Let's see, what do I do? Oh, I do 80.
What?
Sorry, I have the percent one.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. Your mic's covered, that's why it's hard to hear you. Okay. As you start casting through your wand and drawing symbols in the air, you fire off a firebolt, and it obliterates the creature, and it just leaves a charred flesh on that post of light next to it. That guy's dead. There are no more tiny abominations currently, and there's only the big boy.
Kill
It
it!
was like the spider people, or were the
They were abominations.
so just not
Yeah.
people. Okay.
Movement?
I want to move from my spot. I'm gonna stay hidden, kind of, or hid against that post.
Sure. So as you kill that last abomination, the already enraged giant abomination is furious. It's another child of it is just died, and it screeches. It starts pounding the ground with its feet, and starts shaking the cavern.
I
As-
pound my feet right back at it.
As it does so, more of the face huggers from the previous
Oh,
stalactite
come on, man.
start waking up. Where's my stuff? No.
Isn't it in monsters?
There you go. And you see a bunch from the other stalactite start falling.
Mm,
And
Oh man.
that would be that. Yeah. Hold on, I need to add everyone's freaking turn.
gosh dang it.
Let it begin.
Yep, okay, there's that. They'll have the same turn just for the speed's sake. Alright.
That's it. That's all I can
Alright,
do.
and we're at Gulbrick.
All right. So I see my buddy next to me just kind of got fucked pretty hard.
Yeah.
I can't defend him or anything. So what I want to do is I want to try to go for one cut
hmm
and then use the momentum of it to pull myself up and try to hit the monster in the eyes
Okay. If you
so
want,
that he's got disadvantage.
okay, if you want to do a specific attack like that, so roll for the first attack first.
Okay. And that's 17.
That hits. Roll for damage.
That's 2, 6,
With the divine
7.
7. With the divine thing, right?
Yeah.
So you did 7 damage total. Got it. So you succeed and you lift yourself onto the shoulder. Just say you're up here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be hard to get you. Hold on. This is you're there, all right. So
Yeah, I get it.
for the
'Cause-
specific attack, roll with disadvantage.
Okay. Just a regular roll?
A regular attack roll, yeah.
16, not 16, And shit. Got
Oh.
5. So that's a 7?
Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, that one
No,
misses.
that's a 9.
Okay. Unfortunately, that second
Still
attack
misses.
misses, and you kind of you underestimated your strength, and you kind of lobbed yourself over, and you missed his head.
Okay.
Yeah.
I tried.
As cool as that was. Sorry.
I
Next up,
tried.
Jed, you're up.
Roll the dice.
After
Um,
that bone shard hit both of you, your medallion starts glowing.
Okay. I will take it and I will grasp it.
Mhm.
And up to this point, I have not actually really made physical contact with it.
Mhm.
And as I grab it, you all see this sort of shapeless medallion. It's kind of like a coin right now. But what you see is that it kind of morphs into this dragon claw, clutching a pearl in the center of it.
Nice.
And as that happens, I cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Mhm.
And the effect of this medallion is that once per day, I immediately gain the full possible amount of cure on my Cure Wounds.
Mhm.
So that is 12 points of healing.
Nice. So you're up.
And
He
then
lives!
as a bonus action, I will now take an attempted attack on this thing
Let's go.
one more time. That's a 10, so 14 to hit.
14 does hit.
All right. So that's a 1d8 4 and a 1d4 3. So that is 9 points of damage.
9. Okay. Sounds
Wanda,
good.
wake up.
Next up is Judah, who is now surrounded by a bunch of facehuggers.
Judah ain't give a
Yay.
shit.
What's the plan, Stan?
Okay, am I within range or can I walk out?
You can walk out. No one's in range. They're close.
Okay. So I am going to try to get to the ranger,
Okay.
to Leanne's character,
So that would be 5, 10, 15,
as far
20,
as I
25,
can.
30. You'd be back down here where you were. Okay. What would you like to do?
And I'm gonna attack the guy while I'm at.
Big
Wait,
boy.
You'd have to use
is
your
it?
bow or.
Toss the arrow.
Yeah, I was about to say, is it possible?
It would be a
To
thrown weapon. Yes, you can.
Guys, if I may, I'm just going to call attention to the fact that my dog is roaching on the couch.
No.
Is what?
Look at him.
Is what?
He's
He's on his back.
Oh.
Love
He's
that
being a
boy.
good boy.
Oh,
He's being a good boy.
Oh, he's a good boy.
Look at him, he's a good boy.
No, good baby. All right, what's the plan? Ready now?
okay. Could you like show me Leanne's character? Like,
Oh yeah, sorry. Leanne is down here.
okay,
It's about like another turn of movement, honestly.
okay. So I'm not gonna do anything actually. I'm just gonna keep trying to get to her.
Okay, if you want to toss it to her, you would have to roll a yeah, I would say a dex check if you wanted to
Oh,
do that. You can toss it
okay.
to her without, impaling her. Unless you roll a
Okay.
natural one, but we'll see.
Okay. I'm gonna try that actually. I'm gonna.
5% chance.
Okay, so Leanne, actually roll as well to see if you can catch it. So you would also roll a d20.
Okay.
And I have your pluses here.
That's not a 20.
Okay, dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
This one.
So just a save, sorry. Or, yeah, just
Wait.
roll that plus
Oh,
your
just kidding,
dex.
it is. Oh, you actually rolled a 20.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, look at
Okay.
that.
Now it's up to me. Athletics or dexterity?
Just roll plus your dexterity mod.
Okay. Oh, my mod. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Very good.
Mod. Okay. Come on, Lord. That's an 18 plus 2,
Yeah, totally.
so 20 total.
Just without even saying anything, you guys were on the same page. You underhand toss the arrow, and it's kind of like Nerf ball spirals perfectly, and arrow tip wise towards her, but she catches it easily, and
No,
like
May
no,
I make a-
she turns her bow backwards.
and it reloads the bow for
That's
her.
what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say.
On the string.
She rolled a 20, so can she get a free action to use it right now?
It's not her turn yet.
But she rolled a 20.
So we're
Fine.
going
Yeah.
to roll over that natural 20 for the shot.
Okay. I'm down with that.
All right.
Okay.
I'm not the DM.
Is
Though.
it still my turn?
Yes.
And was that considered an action?
I'll let you have it as a bonus action.
Okay. So can I attack?
Yeah. You are not in range melee wise for the big boy though.
Oh darn it. Okay. And I don't have any movement, right?
No movement. Yep.
Ah fuck.
You did a hero play though.
Well,
You got the sick arrow back.
okay. Well, then I do nothing.
Okay. Next up are all of the spiders. Or
Bring it,
facehuggers
bitch.
rather. They move as
Backy.
far as they can. It'll try to grapple on here. Alright, they all move, scatter, and squirm and everything gross. And this one is actually close enough to grapple onto Jed. It's a 2, it misses.
Yeah, but he gonna miss though. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Alright. Next up is top of the round, big boy. Let's see if this succeeds. Okay. It has succeeded of a thing that you guys don't know about. And it will try to arm swing Jed. Just a normal cleave or bludgeon. It misses. Jesus, this dice is done. Alright. Second attack will try to whip its right arm around Jake. Ooh! That's a nat 20.
Shit.
With
Okay.
Marina's dice that she gave me. Thanks, Marina. Alright.
Oh.
So, Jake,
Thanks, Marina.
you are now grappled and restrained like before.
Yeah.
You take,
Oh boy.
since this is the melee version. Ah, fuck, it's gone. You take 6 damage reduced.
So to 3?
Yeah, to 3, but of permanent damage or
Yeah,
max health.
well, yeah. That's yeah.
Okay. And once again, it seems to get a little bit bigger.
Oh, yeah?
That's the end of its
Oh,
turn.
yeah.
Chris, you're up.
All right.
After seeing a fireball just destroy this creature between you and Leanne's character. What would you like to do?
Let's see.
Fireball. Ball.
What's my health at?
You have like 9 health or something. Oh, 10.
10.
You're very hurt, but you're functional.
You be careful, sir.
The big guy is starting to show a bit of pus and like ichor and stuff coming out of it from the wounds that you guys inflicted.
Let's see. Just to be safe, I'm gonna stay there and throw a dagger at the crawler next to.
Okay.
Next to Jet. Yeah. I'm trying to throw one.
Okay, sounds good. Make an attack roll.
Really? It's a 1.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It just misses. It doesn't go into
Okay.
jet or anything.
Can I do another one?
Yeah.
All right.
I just suddenly feel a searing pain.
So 10.
10?
Ow.
Yeah.
10
Something
hits.
Bit me.
Okay.
Do a damage roll plus sneak attack. So another d6.
That's 3. Okay. D6. Sorry.
So you're
3. Same
3
thing.
and a 3, plus the other 3. So you do 9 damage total. This thing failed, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's a sneak attack too, isn't it?
Yeah, he rolled the 3 for that
Okay.
too. So you were grappled. Jet is not. That creature, that facehugger is very, very, very low. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay. Awesome. Would you like to move? Stay there? What's up?
I'll move a little towards the left. There you go.
Okay.
That's it.
Next up, Leanne.
All right, I got my sick arrow back.
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna hit the big dude. Big
All
Thor.
right, make an attack roll, please.
You gonna use the chaos arrow?
Oh yeah, which arrow would you like to use?
Yeah, the chaos.
That's a
arrow.
5.
5.
Ooh, okay. 5 plus your. Okay, that hits.
Well-
That barely hits.
Yes.
As you cock back, you hear the dog whimpering, worried about this like electrical arrow being so close to it. You let loose, or the wolf rather. You let loose, and the arrow dodges past the furbolg's ear and lands straight into the chest of the big creature. As that happens, so roll for damage, please.
The 6?
She has a, I think it's a 6. Yeah, yeah.
There you
Oh,
And
2.
then
dang.
that's fine. That's fine. This guy has to make a save. What kind of save is this? Okay. Oh boy. Oh, it fails its save. Okay. So the
Okay,
electrical
nice.
arrow may not have done a lot of damage. It didn't pierce that far in. However, with the components that the chaos arrow allowed it to have, has successfully impaled the creature, and all this electricity is resonating throughout the body, and it is now stunned for a turn.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
huge.
okay.
Yeah, the arrow is no more, and that was a successful hit.
Cool.
He loses the turn. Next turn he comes up. Would you like to do anything? Anything else rather? Would you like to move,
Mm.
Leanne?
Nah, I'm good. I
Alright,
like it's been successful right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Wanda, you're up. The creature. Oh, quick test.
Wanda, Wanda, Wanda.
Hey, wake up.
So that's 2 damage. All right, so the big guy is stunned. He
Hell
loses a
yeah, he
turn,
is.
meaning attacks on him have advantage.
Ho, ho, ho.
And it is looking pretty beat up.
Yeah, he is.
But there are 5 facehuggers surrounding your friends.
You telling me I have advantage?
hmm
Ooh.
What would you like to do?
go.
Oops.
Here's
About
a question for
30
you.
from this guy. About 30 from this guy, and everything else is further than 30.
If he's stunned, can he maintain a grapple?
You're right, he does it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So
The
I fall
grasp
to
is
the
let
ground
go.
with a. Doof.
Yeah, that's a good point. Three face huggers and Judah.
Wait.
You cock the shotgun. You could hit everyone. Totally, you could hit everyone. So mark that off your spell. They have to do something. They have to save. I forgot what the save is though. Let's see. Deck save. All right, time to get all the d20s out. 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, 2 save. So roll for your damage. Roll all your damage. 13 total. One does not make it. Say this one does not make it. So half of 13 rounded down. Is it up or down? What is it usually? Down, right? So 13, so 6. These other 2 are charred, but still kicking. Yeah. So this guy's gone. Not bad, kid. Not bad. All right.
Not bad.
Not bad. Huh? Yeah, you only have one more slot left. Next up is Gulbrek, who's finally released from the grapple.
So I kind of like rub my head a little bit, like.
Uh-huh.
And then I see the stun guy, and I'm just like. And I don't know how to do a cool like flourish something or other, but let's
got you.
pretend that I do.
Uh-huh.
And the first one is it's advantage,
Uh-huh.
so that would have been a nat. No, that would have been a 10. So hey, nat 18
For 1?
is the first hit. Yeah,
Yeah,
because it's
okay.
advantage.
Sure.
I'm
The
just
second
gonna
attack?
roll
Yeah,
the
do-
20s first. Yeah.
Yeah.
The second attack is it's a nat 5 and a 10, 11.
11 unfortunately
Wait, no,
misses.
13. 13.
13
'cause it's
does
a
hit.
+4.
Okay. So what you do is you toss both of your tomahawks up in the air. You jump and kind of do like a little forward flip, and while you're upside down, you grab your tomahawks And when you're upright, you swing both of them down into the
So
same wound.
it's an aether like Fire Emblem.
Exactly,
I
yeah.
go for an aether.
Exactly,
All
yeah.
right, all right, all right.
But you catch
So
it from below you.
The first hit. Ooh, 6, 10,
Plus the divine thing, by the way.
plus. Oh my gosh, 14 with the first hit. That was max roll.
Not bad,
everything.
kid.
And the second one, 2 for 6 plus the this one is a 7.
Okay.
So that's a
21 points of damage.
21.
That's a
bitch.
good chunk. As you do that, you come down. What seems to like the heavens open as your cleave has like light following and trailing with those two tomahawks. You cut all the way and land to the ground. Um, you cut off one whole arm, and it seems to not be recovering from that hit. Um, next up is Jed's character.
All right, here
And
we
then I
go.
go like, but I'm pretty good too.
This should be noted as my final charge of this. I am going to attack twice.
Sure.
And we're going to see how this goes. I will channel divinity currently, and I will give myself a plus 10 to hit on the first attack.
Sure.
Whoa. Okay, that's 8 on the first one. 4. Oh, that's a good thing I did that. So that was an 8. So that is a total of a 22 to hit on the first.
That hits. Just
And
barely.
Yeah, 1 second. That is a 1. That is a total of 9 points of damage on the first one.
Okay.
And for the second one, I do not get that plus 10.
Mhm.
It's a natural 1 on the first roll, and a natural 14 on the second.
That
So
Hey,
hits.
good thing you
That
have.
hits.
Good thing you have advantage.
That's a good turn so far. It's a 7. That is 12 points of damage.
And with that, how do you want to do this?
Ooh, can I help?
Yeah, I'm gonna explain everything that happened in the same 6 seconds,
All right.
all the way from Marina tossing the arrow to Leanne shooting the stun arrow to everything that's happening. Go over it.
Mega
So-
combo.
On the first hit,
Mhm.
you see, like, you could almost swear that you see this just divine spectral dragon
Mhm.
as it, like, guides my hammer into the knee, like the back of the knee of this
Mhm.
thing, and it collapses to one knee in front of me. So
Yeah.
now it is currently, like, level.
Almost, yeah, yeah,
with my
pretty
head.
close to the level, eye level.
Level with my head on its knee. And
Then you lean in for a kiss.
There it is. You grab him by the nuts. Sorry, go for it.
You grab him by the-
Sorry.
And then I swing back around with the hammer. So in the same motion, I swing back around with my war hammer,
Yeah.
and it collides with the side of this head. And just
Nice.
caves in his temple.
Nice. Well done. This guy is dead. This guy is no more. And unlike typical fashion, the flesh does not go away. It does dissolve and start just being this big pile of flesh that you've seen in that previous room, but of a bigger mass. But doesn't seem to be moving, doesn't seem to be bubbling, doesn't anything like that. So he's out of the game. And if you guys, for funsies' sake, if you guys were actually to walk over it, you guys would have, it would be difficult terrain or whatever it's called. So have half movement because it's a big pile of flesh. These guys are still functional and, very mad.
Think I'm afraid of your man? I don't give a shit.
Judah is
Just
up.
killed your boss. Killed
What
the
is
big
up?
boy.
What would you like to do, Judah?
I would
I
like to
deleted it.
use.
Oops.
Let me see. What's my persuasion? I have no modifier in persuasion. However, I will try to persuade them to kill themselves.
Yikes. Alright. I think that'd be more intimidation than anything else.
Okay, intimidation.
That's
I'll
cyberbullying.
do.
Kill him.
I'll do intimidation
Go for it. Make a roll.
Marina.
because I'm.
With advantage. I'll give you advantage.
Oh, sweet.
You just killed the king.
Okay. Okay, that was the 10. Great. and that was a 19.
Ooh, okay. You shout this out as these thunderous crackling and like big hits just like echo throughout the room, all the way from the electric chaos arrow that stunned the creature to everyone just bagging on this guy. Um, you shout alongside of it, saying "Step down" and like "Kill yourself," like "End yourself now," like "Save the trouble, save us the trouble," right?
Do better, Chris. I mean, facehugger.
Well, all right. With that, I'm gonna actually roll for damage to see if they actually die. Let's say, what's your normal weapon damage, by the way, Marina?
My normal what?
Weapon damage. What's the dice you roll?
Uh, 2d6.
2d6. I could deal with that. All right. Nice. With that shout, just you yell with enough force alongside of the echoing hit, and it does enough force to kill these two. These two, not so much. Actually, this one, yes, he's very, very weak. Would that be your turn? That would count as an action.
Okay, that was an action. Okay, so I use. Are we? No, that's metagaming. Never mind.
You have one creature left, from what you
Okay,
see.
from what I see.
Mhm.
So, oh, do I want to use action surge?
Yes.
That'd be such a waste if we need it later.
Yeah, but
Never
it'd be
know.
funny.
I'm gonna use action surge.
Hey, go for
There
it.
you go.
And I'm gonna go towards the other face hugger.
Sure,
And I'm gonna kill it.
sure. Take a swing.
Okay. D20, right?
Yeah, yes, please.
15?
15 hits. Roll for damage.
Okay. 2d6. 5, 2, 7, 10.
Nice. That completely obliterates this creature, and there are no more. Um, since the king or like the royal facehugger is no more, um, you guys don't notice anyone still moving. However, given a little bit of actually, who has a high perception? Just natural perception. Sorry, 1 second.
I have a +4 to my perception.
+4.
I have a +2.
All right, so where did Leanne's paper go? Oh, that was it. So only Jed's character notices this. There were hints of kind of like infection and like different kind of flesh on each of these people. Um, as if they were kind of put in a stasis, like they didn't need the bodies yet. But since you took out the king, those little
Bastards.
kind of like sores and like flesh growths that were abnormal on the original people seem to go away. They seem to just dissolve and like evaporate like the previous ways did.
Sweet.
No one seems to wake up yet, but unfortunately, it does seem some of these people have passed away. Not all. Some of these people you recognize from the bar. There's like one person here from the bar. This other person got kidnapped. And yeah, what would you guys like to do?
Uh,
Can I do a
You guys were
medicine?
originally tasked to finding the people. Um, you don't necessarily have to carry them out yourself.
so I'm gonna look for the person I'm looking for.
Sure. The compass would point around to the top left pile.
Okay, and I'm gonna loot their body.
Sure. Don't need initiative anymore. So you go over there.
Wait, are they alive or are they dead?
The one that you're looking for is dead.
I also kicked them.
Sure.
Okay,
As you
I
kick
think
that body, one of the bodies next to it wakes up. It's like, oh my god, what happened, right? What's going on? And it's just
Oh, shit.
scared. It's just, yeah. Oh,
I kick a dead body.
no, not the body. The one next to the body.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The
And you're like, I was just pulling back your wallet for
someone
you.
wakes up, yeah, and one yells, in horror, just being in a pile of bodies. As that happens, other people start waking up and coming too. And
So I start brewing. I'm trying to think of like a mild ale that
Sure.
just kind of helps
like
people calm down.
like whiskey kind of thing, like.
That's not mild by any
Mild.
means.
Oh yeah,
Mild,
but I mean
right?
like,
bro.
yeah, go on, go.
No, you're thinking whiskey. I'm thinking more like White Claw.
Sure. I'm
So,
thinking about people that are unconscious that need to be woken up. You know what I mean?
oh, then yeah. All right, I begin brewing some absinthe then.
Yeah. Okay. We'll say roll a d20 for me.
Me?
Yeah.
5.
All right. You probably make like 3.
Okay.
Um, would anyone else like to do anything? These people are starting to wake up and you're confused, terrified.
Can I loot the ones on the left, bottom left?
Oh yeah. Where are you? You go here and you see the people that are conscious and they kind of like group up and get away. Those that aren't, just those that are conscious just see you start looting their friends.
Okay.
Oh shit.
You find like a total of like a gold and 50 silver.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's not even that much to
It
be
isn't.
known as the guy that loots dead bodies.
And I'm gonna be like, where do you guys think you're going?
You think we
Pay the
saved you for
salvation
free?
fee. I asked to pay the salvation fee.
Okay, is that? Because
We
you're awake.
just immediately start asking for donations to the Church of Bahamut. Tithes and offering.
All right.
Tithes and offering.
Can I talk to the face hugger now?
Yeah, you go back to the facehugger, who's still,
Can I just like
a little bit more relaxed that, the king is dead, nothing else. If anything, it's just you guys that would kill it, not, its family.
okay.
And what would you like to say?
Can I get information from it?
Yeah, what would you like to ask?
I don't know, like what the heck is going on?
Okay. It, informs you that this is one of the few kings, like the leaders that it has. Like this originally was not in, like these creatures were not originally in this form. They are monstrosities. They were experimented on and resulted in these face hugger creatures. They don't recall what they were initially though. And right now, feeling a bit more relaxed, tells you like thank you. Like it gestures like it's very grateful for, thank you for not killing me yet. Oh, I'm disconnected. You guys back? Oh no. Oh, did IDC?
I think so.
Oh shoot, IDC. All right, we're back.
I thought it was me. No, I'm fine.
I thought it was me.
Yeah, I think we're getting back. Okay, so you talk to the creature and it kind of gestures that it's very grateful that you haven't killed it yet, and killed the other forces that would kill him, or it. And yeah, what else would you like to know?
Where do we go next? Wait, there's more of those king things?
In the world.
Oh.
Yeah. This isn't just the be all end all for this.
Why? Why is it doing why do they do that?
It doesn't know personally, but there possibly may be stuff to investigate here. Like maybe notes on the table. Like it's a place where people have been experimented on, or things have been
In
experimented on.
here.
Yes, in here. There's a table across the hall.
So can we go investigate them?
Sure. Does everyone like?
Is that all
I'm
that
down.
I was able to brew?
Yeah, you only have 3.
Okay.
So
I want to go over to the bodies on the right and try to start waking people up.
okay, so
Yeah.
these guys are awake. There are a few that are not yet.
Are they dead?
There's probably just one that's dead. Like
Okay.
you
Well,
check.
then I try to wake up the rest of them.
Okay, so these guys are now awake.
Okay,
My
so,
rage is gone, so my slaps don't do that much damage. It's just more of a hey.
if there's anybody that is unconscious
Uh-huh.
and or dying, I do have stabilize as a cantrip, so I can immediately stabilize them without having to roll.
Okay. Judah would be able to direct you and help you, like, hey, these guys need help, kind of thing. So I'll say you go over here and help them out. Wanda, would you like to do anything? Up ahead, no, it seems to be a dead end for the whole cavern. You can go back. I mean, the end of this tunnel, it was this room. That's what ended.
What do you guys
Yeah,
think are in
there were
the
two other
other?
rooms in that three-way split. You only took the right one.
Yeah, the other tunnels. What do you think are in there?
Beats me.
Open your mic.
Unmute your mic. Can't hear you, girl.
Ah.
Yeah.
Did Judah find what they were looking for?
She did. And what she found was this necklace with a locket at the end of it. Um, with around in the pocket of one of those bodies that doesn't seem to be alive anymore.
Yeah, 'cause
Oh
she kicked
no,
it to
what a
death.
pity.
There it is. So yeah, Wanda, what would you like to do? Everyone has done something so far.
I
So straight ahead is the table. Um, Jake, Marina, and Jed are helping people, and Chris is stealing from people. And Leanne is talking to the facehugger, asking what's going on.
Investigate.
have. I guess I could investigate.
Okay, so you go across the
Where
hall.
would I investigate?
On the table across the hall, you come up to it, and you see the cage that was broken out of. The door hinge was actually opened; it wasn't actually locked, as if this was intended. Um, and on the table, it doesn't. I don't have any images of it, but there are a bunch of papers on the table describing and like detailing the guy's journal, the cultist's journal. It's in common, so it's in readable language. And from what you pick up from it is that he is one of the few cultists that is trying to find not immortality but perfection, like a perfect body. Um, and this is one of the ways that they were experimenting on to find that means. Um, to find that goal. And it just has a bunch of like day one, this creature did not respond, like kind of things.
Do I have a bag with me?
Um, I think so. Everyone technically has a bag.
I want to take the papers and put them in the bag in
Sure.
case we need them for evidence. I don't know. They're dead, so we can't
No, it
prosecute
works
them.
out.
But
You were tasked to find the people who were responsible for all this attack, but also just to find the people, and you guys have done both. Um, as you all leave the body, the flesh sinks into the floor and disappears.
Oh, bleh.
Well,
not again.
well, shit.
Yeah.
Wanda, can you light it up before it goes, just so
No,
you know
it's
it's not?
it
Oh.
seeps through the
It's
floor
gone.
opportunistically
Oh,
through the flow.
I wish I'd put it on fire now.
Well.
That's all I can really do, right?
Okay.
Okay. Well then,
Is there
I guess
anything
I'm...
else over there?
Nothing really. There are still crystals along these pillars, but the pillars themselves aren't the crystals. It is more
I
so just
I take the crystals.
yeah, sure. It's throughout the whole thing. It's the whole. It's a crystalline kind of
I
gather
literally fill up the rest of my bag with it.
as much as you can. So actually, for sure.
Can I check on the puppy, the dire wolf?
Yeah.
Puppy?
So you open up your bag, and it's kind of snugged up and like cuddled in. Um, as you open up the bag and it sees the bright light, it looks up at you and starts whimpering, right? Like it needs, it still wants help. Like
Yeah.
it has yet to see its parents, and that's all you get from it, really.
I offer it some absinthe.
No.
It sniffs it and just growls at you.
Fair
Sniff
enough.
it and
I don't
immediately
like it either,
passes
little
out.
one.
All right, we don't need this map anymore. So, what would you guys like to do? You guys are at the end of this one path. You've actually went to the path where the boss was, the big bad evil guy. Would you? I'll say you start gathering all of the conscious villagers and those that can be saved, and You make it out of that tunnel back to the three-way split. There is still a three-way split, as in the one that you took to get to this point, and the two other tunnels. What would you guys like to do?
Well, seeing as how we have helpless people,
Hmm
I don't know if right now is the best time to go spelunking.
Exploring.
Yeah.
Fair.
Besides, we pretty much defeated not so much the big bad, but like the boss at least
Hmm
for this particular
Escapade.
Adventure.
misadventure.
Hmm Okay.
So I don't see
Oh.
the point of adventuring in those other caves
All right. Is everyone
or tunnels.
in agreement?
I mean, there might be loot, but my bag is already full of crystals, so.
Yeah.
They're like all plastic. It's not worth anything. Kind of.
Hey, you know
I
what? I
that's
don't.
not
You never know. Yeah,
exactly
you
what
don't
I
know.
was
You never
thinking.
know until I get there.
You don't know.
alright?
Yep. Yep.
Watch it be worth like a gold per piece, and
Oh.
I don't share shit with you guys.
You'll be the
It's
first
mine.
person to produce plastic in the world.
There you go.
There you go.
All right. So let's just say you all start heading back out with the
Yeah.
villagers in mind. No issues. Dancing light to light your way. Um, everything is the same. There's no skittering or footsteps that you hear. Same echoes when you guys speak. Um, you guys get back to the puzzle room, and it's still open with that dead body flesh just hung over the
Just
one
sitting
tablet.
there.
Yeah, and you guys make it out unscathed. And some of the people that were kidnapped were actually the town's guard. They, still have some authority and like we know how to get back. Like this is our forest. Thank you so much for getting us out of here. Um, we'll make it on our way. Be sure to visit. I forgot my NPC name. Be sure to visit their captain, their lieutenant. Yeah,
Alarfingar.
the guy that told you to go here. Um, oh, Crown's guard Tal. He's like, be sure to visit Tal to, report to. We'll report as to what happened to us, but you guys deserve the credit. And then all the villagers and some of the town's guard make their way, unarmed, but they make their way. By the time this happens, it's probably
High noon.
it's about like 2 in the morning because you guys got here pretty late. Um, and it's just you guys at the entrance of the cave. Ah,
Is that your dude?
Yep.
ah,
Nice.
Looks different than I was expecting.
Me too, but that's not.
nice.
Not bad, huh?
Not bad. All right. So, what would you guys
Uh,
like to do? Would you guys like to come back to
I
town?
drew that.
You guys are in the forest
I'm.
where the puppy originated from, the wolf.
I have just raged twice, and I'm very tired at this point.
Yeah.
I would
I
like
have-
to go to bed.
I have literally spent all of my spells and
Yeah.
divine attributes for the day.
I'm tired.
Yeah. You guys are well spent. So you guys just agree to go to town, or would you guys like to camp here?
Camp.
I'm down for a camp.
I'd say town.
Just
Oh,
beeline
really?
to town, because
I
the
would
villagers
like
are
to go
going
to
there
town.
too. They're not setting up. They're just going.
Oh, okay, okay.
I would rather do that than risk anything else happening.
Sure. So you guys just tail the villagers, just two different groups. You're not too far away from each other. And you guys walk back to town. But Leanne, in Kara's bag, you feel shuffling. Um. Oh, by the way, the little face hugger friend of yours, um, stayed behind. Not maliciously. That is its home. Like that is where it grew up and kind of.
That's kind of an important detail, man.
I forgot. Yeah, sorry, sorry. The only skittering that you heard was the face hugger, and you, Kara, aware that people probably are scared and hate this thing, try to keep it under wraps. Um, and it promises to you, like you feel that it's been very genuine with this specific response, that it will not, you know, infest other people for the sake of infesting people. It was more of a call from the big guy, the king, and it is just another animal now, a different monster animal, but you know it is definitely free from whatever direction and order it was given. So it, kind of gestures like I'm gonna stay behind. And as you all walk out of the cave, you don't see it anymore. It just, goes to its little nooks. Um, Puppy. And then
Yeah, I see too.
so then you guys all trail all the way back to town, and get um right before you get to town, sorry. In your backpack, you feel shuffling in your bag and whimpering. And your party of adventurers are a bit behind the villagers. Um, what would you like to do? You guys are not at the town just yet. You're almost there.
Can
Or
I
like,
talk to the puppy and see what's up?
sure. You
I'm
open the
assuming
bag.
it's getting restless because it wants to go towards the forest.
So you open the bag. You're about like 15, 20 minutes from the town, from what you remember. And as you open up the bag, it jumps out of the bag immediately and starts like circling, looking for something. Still in your guys' range, you guys could see it. And you ask what's up, like, hey, what's going on? And you see his nose just be so active, and it's sniffing, right? It has a familiar scent. Um,
Oh, you puppy.
and well, what would you like to do? What would you like to say?
Try to convince everybody to either camp there. Yeah, to camp there.
20
Okay.
minutes from town, though.
Yeah, you guys are close, but
Oh.
just now the dog is acting up.
I don't know what to do. Like,
I do my magic weapon and change it into a great axe, and then dig it into the ground and lean on it.
Sure. um. So the dog has a scent. It has something going on here. You don't see anything
so-
out of the ordinary, like nothing's moved out of the way, or no scratches, no blood, no footprints. Just the dog is caught onto something.
so I want to go. I want the dog to lead us somewhere, but I want everyone to rest first. Can I explain that to the dog?
Kind of, but it
direwolf?
is in urgent mode right now. Like it is either you guys go while tired and out of resources, or you don't go with the dog. Like it's one of the two. You have to make a call.
Can I roll to make the decision?
Sure.
No, you can just tell us.
You can just tell us whatever you like, but if you can't make a decision, roll a d20 and just give me if it's even or odd.
Okay.
If it's even, you follow the dog. No one rests.
It's odd.
Okay, so you try to convince everyone, hey, I want to help this dog. Can we do it tomorrow? What would you guys like to do? You guys are close to the town, but the
Will
dog
the
is
dog
acting up.
wait until tomorrow?
The dog will not. The dog wants to. It's restless. It will, but like it's not. It'll be reluctant. Sorry.
I don't know, cause what if the trail is gone tomorrow?
Yeah.
Alright, fine. Let's do it.
Go with the dog.
Okay.
Always
Direwolf.
follow your
Okay.
nose.
You all follow the dog with dancing lights and torches in hand, maybe, right? So you guys light up the way.
I use my great axe as a walking stick, cause I'm tired.
Yeah, sure. About like only 10 minutes away, you see this dog, this wolf, dire wolf. It's probably like Jed's dog size, but it's a puppy for a dire wolf. Um, and it's just trailing like a bloodhound, right? A scent that it has, and you come to a clearing where there's a bunch of, the same abomination flesh just on the ground, like as if they were defeated. And you all come up to this opening and clearing in the forest, and you see this pack of wolves. Some beat up, some not. Um, just finished with a fight, right? Their own fight. One
Right.
is missing a leg, um, but it seems to be the biggest of the wolves. Um,
Is it freshly missing? Like, is that still a gaping hole in it?
not freshly. It's probably the one that had all the blood splatter when you first found the dire wolf.
Gotcha.
Oh no.
Yeah, and they all make eye contact with you. Just all of
Alright,
them.
Leanne, gonna let you go point on this, cause I can't talk to this thing.
You see about like 7 of these giant dire wolves. They're huge.
But I'm just like, whoa.
Yeah.
I don't want to fight you guys, please. We're gonna
So
die.
most of them don't move except the 3-legged, bigger,
Can I
bit gray one.
can can we do a diplomacy check or not a diplomacy? Can we do like an animal handling check to see if we can like approach this thing without spooking it or
Sure.
I'm
pissing
not
it off?
approaching shit.
Both.
I'm not
Well-
doing shit. I'm letting
Yeah,
the
both
air
Can I
Kara
do-
go ahead.
and Barlock make a roll for me. D20, please.
Okay.
An average
Uh,
stats land.
Is that is it an animal handling check?
Yes.
That's a 6.
6.
Okay, 6 plus
Okay, I believe that I get a. No, this is charisma. It's only for charisma, so I'm going to do an animal handling check. I guess. Go for it. It's a natural 18. It's a
All right.
22.
So, just instinctively, Kara wants to, return the dog, or like, hey, we have your dog. It's okay. We have your little spawn, right? And like, it's okay. But Barlock grabs onto your shoulder and says, "Hold on, wait. Like, you have to understand. They're direwolves. They just finished a fight, and we have its baby, right? Like, please take this slow." And you're like, "Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I just want to get this. This puppy's been crying the whole time, kind of thing, right?"
Stupid dog.
And the dog, the puppy is trying to wriggle its way out of your grasp. And let's see. Leanne, what would you like to do? The bigger wolf is slowly creeping up on you. It's not in a hunched like position. It doesn't seem to be prowling. It seems to just be walking, injured, but walking towards you. The other wolves are just waiting.
Can I let the baby wolf go
Yeah,
so
sure.
that the pack isn't like pissed?
Yeah, of course. So you put the direwolf puppy on the ground and immediately bolts off to its pack, right? And it
Okay.
runs over to a different pair of wolves that just start cleaning it and nurturing it, right?
Okay.
And the bigger direwolf, the three-legged one, looks over to you and kind of relaxes. It doesn't seem you didn't know it, but it could have dashed towards your distance immediately to snap at you, but it didn't. Yeah. And respectfully, turns its back on you, and all of the wolves turn around. As that happens, I will say, for future sense, that specific direwolf remembers your scent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sick.
The puppy. The other one's not so much. It didn't spend as long with you.
Right.
But the puppy will remember you. What would you guys like to do? The wolves have vanished.
Go to
To the
town.
tavern.
Yeah, you guys hit up the meet
To
and
the
greet.
tavern.
Chris got an extra gold. Let's go spend it.
I know first.
I do want to go see if I can sell these, but I know that there are no stores open right now. It's
Yeah.
like 2 a.m.
You guys, yeah, exactly. It's very, very late.
I would like to go to bed, actually. I don't
Yeah.
even want the tavern.
You guys go to the meet and greet, which also is a place to rest. They're their own little inn. And you guys have successfully ventured off and done this whole one-shot adventure. That's the end of that. All I had planned.
It's a mead, greed, and Airbnb.
Yep, there it is.
Meet, greet, and feed.
All right, so that's the end of the campaign. So thanks, guys.
We did it, guys.
You guys
we
did
won the
it.
game.
And you
did
guys put the puppy back. Good job. Quick question.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hello, hold on. Hello?
Hello?
What?
Oh, there you go.
There it is. All right.
Yeah,
Quick
we did
question
it,
for
guys.
Chris and Leanne.
Go.
So this one's done, but I'm planning on having a very smaller party campaign after this, related to this world, but with different characters that you guys actually make. Would you guys be interested?
Okay.
Yeah.
I am.
It will be a smaller party of like 3 or 4. So turns will be quicker and all that stuff. We're gonna split this party up.
Okay. I mean, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, cool. I'll
Very
let you
good.
guys know. Jed. So there's 2 campaigns that I'm planning. One with just myself and one with Reagan. I'm actually just gonna help Reagan. It's gonna be Reagan's campaign. Which one would you like to go to? One is I already have Chris, Leanne, and Jake for one, and the one that Reagan's gonna help. Oh, I'm gonna help Reagan with. It's gonna be a bunch of other people. Which one would you like?
I'll go to Reagan's, I guess.
All right, for sure. So we'll just have a 3-man for the other party, which is totally fine. And yeah, I'll let you guys know in like
I
months
mean,
or
whichever
whatever.
you guys find easier.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. But
That's
yeah,
fine.
that's that. You guys could tear your papers up. You could do whatever you guys want with them.
But I like Ghoulbrick.
Yeah, Goldbrick's lit,
Dude,
dude.
dude.
Oh.
Make Ghoulbrick an NPC.
That's my plan, honestly. All of your characters, I was gonna surprise you guys in the future campaign because this is a
Okay.
continuation of this world.
Idea.
Uh-huh.
If I may share this idea.
Sure.
The crystals are actually invaluable, and
Shut
Ghoulbrick
up.
sells them. Ghoulbrick sells them. Opens his own tavern.
Yeah, sure. I'll accept that.
Hell yeah!
Because that
Alright.
decision was, that was a certain decision you made. I'm down for that.
Warlock runs for the hills and continues his quest on looking for his divine deity.
Yeah, I'm gonna have this whole thing. All of you guys are gonna be NPCs, if you guys are cool with that. So
Yeah.
Chris and Leanne, your characters will be kind of like legends. You guys will still interact with them. And the characters that you guys are gonna play for the next campaign will be ones you make, because these guys I've made specifically, right?
Yeah.
So I'll go with you guys and walk it through, like, hey, you guys could make this, you could try this, and all that stuff. So it'll be a bit more personal to you guys.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, I'm down.
Do
It could
we
totally
need
be the
to
same class and everything like that.
balance the party out?
But
Will you let us know?
yeah, this is gonna take a while. I
Okay.
still have a lot to plan. This is gonna be, we're not doing anything for like a couple of weeks, so I'll let y'all know.
Because I know what I like to play,
Mhm.
but I
We'll
don't
figure it
know,
out. We'll go
yeah.
for what you guys like, and then we'll balance it.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll do that another
Cool.
time. So thanks,
Hey,
guys.
I'm gonna make it to
That's
Batsy.
Yeah, what I meant.
that's. So I really liked how Jed drew his character.
Uh-huh.
If I can draw my own character
Yeah.
and like cut it out and everything, can you use that as an asset?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, you should be able to upload from your
Yeah,
computer.
if you could email me or like give me a scan of it, I could totally put that as your asset.
I already have an idea.
Okay.
Can I show you a picture, Jake?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Nah, dude.
Too late. Here goes.
Nah, dude.
I gotta go.
Yeah, this is, we gotta call it.
She's
It's
like,
actually
I'm
really
ashamed.
cool. It's actually really cool.
No, yeah, I believe.
Nah, dude.
What? No.
Do it.
It's gonna be based off of this.
Ooh, go do it.
Wait, what is it?
That's Avra Max, dude.
Aver, man.
Yeah, I'm totally done. I'll walk it through with you guys. It's gonna be like a month or two. Like it's gonna be a while.
Oh, this Chad. I remember him.
Chad.
You remember
Oh,
this
he's
Chad?
a-
It's Chad.
All right,
He's a
guys, I gotta go.
problem, dude.
I'll
He's
talk to
a
you guys about it
problem.
in the future.
All right,
Okay.
thanks, David.
Thank you. All right,
Bye.
bye guys. Let me end this.
Aw, Aver Max is a problem, dude.
Yeah.
I think-
Packs. Ever.